So, for a recap of what happened last week, because some of us left earlier and shenanigans ensued thereafter, for a remaining 2 hours.
There was
Fun shenanigans at that.
three
I
different
plead the
storylines
fifth.
that just was like, we don't know what to do.
What do I do with my hands?
So,
Do not break that dragon, sir.
while everybody was sitting there and Malachi and Levitas were talking,
BRB.
Numi decided to leave the luck of the town
The dragon.
up to fate from her god as she drew a random seed from her infinite bag of seeds. And
Explosive seed.
Oh,
I gotta work the tail.
it's just a shame. It's just a shame you can't pour it out the mouth.
No, I poured out the butt.
But in doing so, she planted a world tree, a path between the mortal planes and the planes of the divine. Essentially a portal between two planar worlds. And in doing so, Talos came to Levitas whenever he was trying to actually be helpful to the mortals that inhabited the town.
Close enough to a church. Makes sense.
Now, in order to go and actually be able to use the one thing that Talos was saying would be able to save him, he had to go and defeat this entity that had been sealed away and had given him his powers that he accepted out of desperation.
Became a sorcerer.
In doing so, he took his 2 levels of Warlock and is now a newfound, fully devout cleric to Talos.
It's fully devout the last time.
Well, you had a patron the last time, too.
That was my side home.
Who
And-
is so light, by the way.
And now, before everything else begins, Luna, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, shit. $15. Oh, fuck.
Thank God you rolled high.
Why?
What's half of 27? Bec-
You ever see Evil Dead?
because as you were in your room, waiting for your word from everybody else that everything had concluded from the shopping trip, all of a sudden, the first thing you know is there is a crashing branch that crashes through your side of the window of the tavern and nearly impels you as you scurry out and just jump and start climbing and hopping over buildings and everything. And you're just like, no, I must escape this.
Heck no, I'm getting my ass out of here. I'm not getting taken out by a tree.
It's the attack of the greenery. Run!
So that was 13 points of radiant damage. Just for your tracking. And no, they have not even had a long rest since the last time you left. You did?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what you did. He said after we found it, we got the rest. We had to They went to sleep.
Yes,
He's trying to screw us over on our sleep.
we did have a long. Well, we had a long rest before the fight.
No.
Y'all had a long rest before you left the town.
Yeah, me and you did. They did not.
Malachi and Midnight did not.
Huh? What happened?
Numi and Levitas got a long rest because their long rest was only 4 hours.
Correct.
And you and Malachi did not.
That is
I
correct.
got by a tree.
So as a collective group, y'all have not had a long rest yet. And Brandy took 13 points of radiant damage from the World Tree.
Oh, fun.
As it nearly impaled her.
Oh. Wait, hold on. I thought the tavern was more than 100 foot away from the planting
Branches.
site.
I said
Pointed
the
at
trunk
Up in
girth.
Willow.
Okay, so me and Levitas had a long rest.
Yes. Before the fight.
I didn't.
Before the fight. Now, given the current situation, Luna is still in town, while Numi, Levitas, and Midnight had gone off to the desert with Malachi and had just defeated Levitas' patron.
And I yeeted its soul.
And now Malachi has disappeared with the vial of Midnight's blood that was given to him.
We won't be stupid.
So,
Hey, that's-
what would you like to do?
I guess I'm going to try to track them. See if I can catch up to them.
Roll me a survival check.
oh, perception for big ass storm.
25.
You can find them because you see explosions of shit happening with a lot of magic shit way off in the distance after you saw a mountain crumble and you think, oh fuck, what the hell would have done this?
And a big ass storm that's blowing in too.
And then you just see
Gee, I wonder where that. Why do I think of somebody doing thunderclap with that storm?
Thunder cheeks.
So let's go find that. Let's go towards that.
And then you got this green ominous light too. I don't know. Damn clerics are up to no good. We're just thunderclapping. Green
Great, the
blood.
gods are up to no good.
They're fornicating in the desert.
Funny enough, I get hit by lightning again. So.
Funnily enough, incest.
Hey, Midnight added to it. You gave a rock.
It's okay if it's in a three-way.
Okay, Scotty, just sing to yourself. London Bridge.
Why my life just sucks so much, sucks so much, sucks so much.
It's not London Bridge, it's Eiffel Tower.
And a lot of thunderclaps.
Hey.
A lot of thunder cheeks.
Yes.
That's literally the last thing I did too.
And you absorbed that thunder cheek.
There's a little bit of lightning and a little bit of thunder.
Hey, and it had blood. It was red.
Okay, so yeah.
Was bound to by his pact and no longer is. What is the rest of the group doing?
I assume we're going back to town.
I'm just
What town? There's a big freaking tree in the middle of it.
Levitas? Level 10 should have given you something.
It does.
Are you planning on using it?
Depends on how you want me to be able to use it.
I specifically said that it was there.
Oh, yeah.
For if you were wanting to find out how to do it. On how to get rid of it. So, or for it to go away.
the math on that one, right?
Yes, I do. I also understand that the lower you roll on this, the higher your chances of Talos doing it himself increases.
Yeah, I guess we'll head back towards the tree.
No, you just got to.
Okay.
Play with your pet later.
I got a cube of souls. I got a cube of souls.
Yeah.
I got a cube of
I figure if
souls.
it doesn't work, then at least we got 2 kegs of casks of gunpowder that might try.
Hey, don't be using my gunpowder.
Hey, I got an idea.
Yeah.
We can always mix death and life together and see what
What was the
happens.
number?
Huh?
What was the number?
I'm waiting. I was waiting until town. I'm just rolling dice.
Okay.
Literally, I'm just throwing dice down.
Okay, about halfway to town, Luna comes rushing up to the group.
He did it.
She did it.
Well,
Midnight's pointing at.
I'm pointing at midnight. He did it.
well, considering I just saw like a flash of light coming from the mountains.
Look at that.
A big green aura coming from the mountains as well, beside of that. And I don't know what in the world he possibly did.
Those 2.
It was those two.
Yeah, Malachi is here too.
No, Malachi has disappeared.
He said was. Malachi did it. He's not here anymore. We followed him and then he magically just disappeared. Right after all the lightning and orb and shit. I don't know.
What did y'all summon something?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got to be more specific here.
Okay.
Roll
what's
it.
mad-
Threesome, but I mean, what's your question?
Depends on what you're referring to.
You can roll an insight for this if you're wanting to.
You know what? Sometimes it's best not to know things.
Are you talking about the tree or while we're out here?
What tree?
Well, I woke up to almost nearly pretty much slightly getting impaled by a big branch.
Oh yeah, that was her.
That
Really,
was
Newman?
midnight.
Really?
I summoned the dark patron that burst out of the mountains and we killed that. That's
I was
Numi
kinda-
decided to plant a giant tree right in the middle of town,
Midnight helped.
and I got impaled by a branch. Slightly.
Midnight helped. We were bored.
just want to point this out, Matt, as boredom and rolling dice. It's not looking good.
Oh, you're trying to warm them up?
Yeah. It's not looking good.
To roll earlier.
Now, as y'all are y'all continuing, or is Luna still trying to interrogate y'all?
Let's go.
Okay, we should probably take care of that tree if we can.
Well, I mean, that would have been the second time y'all have destroyed some type of structures. Let's see, you burned down a ruined temple.
That was good.
No evidence.
You pretty much almost destroyed a whole town with a giant tree.
That's nature.
I'm pretty sure you guys just blew up a mountain from the way I saw it.
Nature.
All right.
So, I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
All right. So, as y'all continue, as y'all start approaching the town, I need everybody to make me a perception check.
That's bad.
Ugh.
That's
I got a
worse.
10.
26.
That's a 9.
That's a 19. That's 15.
I got a 10.
Midnight, you don't see shit.
Uh-huh.
You just see this pizza.
Luna, You don't see shit.
Can I change my answer?
Levitas, you see a big ass tree.
Can I squint my eyes?
It looks like a penis now.
Hey, it's big and girthy at least.
Luna. Or Midnight. Or Numi.
Me.
There we go. It's like having kids. Numi. As you are approaching, you start looking. And as you start looking, you think to yourself, oh shit. This is growing faster than I anticipated.
Man, that's what happens at least. They have to wait
The
9
canopy of this tree is now covering a majority of this mountainside town that y'all were on.
I'm just helping the mayor get rid of it. Maybe I'll take out the same shit.
I mean, do you see? This is the thing that almost that pretty much impaled me. This is what I woke up to.
Yeah, you know what? Let's just try this here, because if it doesn't work, then we're already out of town, so we can just.
Nature.
That town is the only passage into Kraken's Pass, which is the safest route through the mountains to get to Oleanos.
Like we need that. What's up with
Okay.
Go over.
We still need to buy healing potions before we actually leave. Y'all know that, right?
I think the tree's blocking the way.
I think the
So we should probably
apothecary.
deal with the tree.
I think the apothecary is destroyed.
Oh no.
I'm pretty sure we were in the shopping district.
Again, y'all managed to destroy another town.
We came out of the cloak store. Alright, okay. Fucking 18. That is
Uncles,
the closest I've gotten.
can I have a little bit of assistance here? Like lift it up a bit? I could use a little.
How are you asking for guidance? How are you asking for guidance? This is very crucial. I know what you're asking on it for. I want to know how you're asking for it.
Who are you talking to?
Levitas.
Oh no, I'm asking for intervention. Fuck guidance. I want intervene and take down that fucking tree.
I rolled for that before. Hey, babe, do you want to come read my dice in which I rolled for that?
I don't know. Is my uncle gonna help me instead? Because we might need it.
Let me just put it this way to. Let me put it this way to you, Foley. This is double boobs.
No, it's not double boobs. It's quadruple boobs.
It's Numi's mom.
No. I had to roll 2 percentile dice
Otis!
because I had to roll 2 percentile dice because I didn't have an extra D10 of the style in which I'm using. So, let me just put it this way. There was a 100% chance. So you're asking for straight intervention on your guidance call. As you see Levitas over there praying that the tree just goes away, you see red sparks and flickers of static electricity coming from each follicle of his hair as it just spikes up, and he's like, please just get rid of this daggum thing before we get back. I promise I'll be a good boy from now on.
This is a bigger problem for you than us. It's a bigger problem for you than us.
And you see this big storm cloud just start appearing and circling. And it's encircling over top of the tree. Epicenter over top of the very tip of the tree in the center of the trunk. And as it keeps circling, you see these red sparks of electric current running through it. When all of a sudden, a giant red lightning bolt just comes down into the center of town. I am going to do a mass roll. for everybody in the town on this.
It's a good thing we're not in town. Sucks to suck.
This is essentially a ninth level divine intervention chain lightning.
Not in town.
I understand that. This depends on how many people are still alive whenever you get back.
Uh-oh.
This is not gonna be good.
Okay. Levitas, what is your spell save DC? Seeing as it is your god.
17.
They all fell.
Uh-oh.
Spare the dying.
I'm just saying they all failed that.
Hey,
You do have a very specific ritual.
revivify.
We do have a
But-
tendency to sacrifice intelligent beings by lightning, and
It's for the greater good, right?
But I will let you know this much. The tree is no longer there.
Collateral damage. Massive lightning storm.
basically what it
So
was.
the question is, how many people were inside buildings and safe from said lightning attack?
How big was the tree?
You know, that's a fair point.
Question. Did we kill Ragnar?
That depends if he ever comes back. For all you know, he is no longer.
We also technically killed the sister of a king
Oh,
/ daughter of a crime lord.
Oh, and we killed all of our beasts.
nope. Mine's with me.
There's a little.
The displacer beasts are with me.
Well, the dire wolf dies. Oops.
Yes.
Don't know about Malachi. His dire wolf.
Yeah, as far as we know, the direwolf's dead. The phoenix will come back from its ashes, so we're good there.
Just, you know,
As a ruffling in my cloak happens to perch out of Phoenix's face.
how about we go grab your cloak and get out of here.
The real question is, I wonder if the smith finished my armor.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you guys can go Evan. I'm staying out here.
Technically, the armor would have survived.
If it was finished.
If it was finished. Well, Levitas has to go see if his armor is done.
Yeah, I'm gonna still go check for that because that's kind of slightly important. But
I will be right back. I need more pizza.
if not, I mean, these are the fun resistances, but I'm at least a little bit safe here. Are you rolling to see if it's possibly is still there? That's fair.
So do you want the good news or the bad news?
Bad news.
I mean, if there's
You're not there.
smith tools, I'll finish it myself.
Do you want the good news or the bad news?
I hate this question, so
Flip a coin. It's bad news.
No matter how I read these dice, it's below a 50.
It didn't make it.
it is.
I can't tell which way to read the dice, so flip a coin. Heads, heads, it is undamaged armor with used items. Tails, it is slightly damaged.
Tails?
Damn kind of day. Tails. It's damaged.
All right. So, as you make your way into town, anxiously going to look for your armor, as you go into the smith shop, you see indeed the lightning did not affect your armor. However, all current components has been used, and there is a giant gaping hole in it left by the world tree, in which it sprouted right beside it.
It's a magic item.
And technically, magic items can still be damaged.
By a magical item. It was a magical tree. It was a magical garden.
Magically too.
I cast bending.
Okay.
Wait, what happened?
Okay.
What'd I miss?
My armor's damaged.
Oh. But it was finished?
It had been finished.
And then got damaged.
And as you continue to mend it, I need you to roll me a perception check on it, as this is your old armor. You know it very well. You will get advantage on it.
Well, that's definitely cocked. That jump's fucking tape. You said advantage?
Yeah.
24.
That one chain piece in which you were so used to seeing on it, that started haunting you to this very day, is nowhere to be seen inside or out on the armor.
Oh, good news. So yeah, I'm gonna mend the hole.
Okay. And you keep mending and mending. And you do remember how this was not your average run-of-the-mill dragon that had blue on it that you fought, correctly? This armor is not just resistant to lightning damage. It is also resistant to thunder damage.
Really cool. Yay.
So, how many people actually survived said lightning strike?
Are you trying to make an investigation check, or are you just asking a general question as a player? As he licks his fingers in anticipation of this.
That's a 17, sir.
I help you, kitty.
By the way, I had to lick the grease off of my fingers so I could roll properly and not use my left hand.
As you are going through the rubble of this town, there is but two voices that cry out. Help! Help!
Run over to me.
There is one screaming in agony at all that is lost. That they have lost.
They'll be fine.
As if they are being driven mad by the events that had just happened.
I run over to where I heard the voices.
Which one?
The one crying out for help. First and foremost.
So, you run over to what used to be the cloak shop. It is now nothing but rubble. And you hear a desperate pleading for help from a voice that is desperate. Almost as desperate as you were. on that fateful day.
Mm.
You know which one I'm talking about.
Oh, so she made it.
Mhm.
No, she wasn't the cloak. Was she in the cloak shop?
She was a jeweler.
Yeah, she was a jeweler. So, no. Cloak shop.
So the voice, is it coming from underneath the rubble?
Well, you're over where the jeweler and the cloak shop were. There is nothing but rubble, and it is very muffled. As if it's coming from well beneath the rubble.
Okay. Well, I'm do what I can to try and save them.
Make me an
And
athletics check for digging through the rubble.
You said athletics?
Yes, you are digging through rubble, trying to move everything out of your way to get into where the voice
That
is
is
coming
a
from.
dirty 20.
Okay. So very adeptly, you just see Midnight start hucking all this stuff as if adrenaline's just pumping through his vein. And you just see like half freaking support beams going over him. Giant cinder blocks he'll kind of like pick up, look at for a second, throw. And eventually, you come to a very unfamiliar sight for this part of town. There is a trap door underneath the rubble in which you still hear the voice emanating, "Help! Help! Help!"
I clear it away and open it.
Okay.
Just leaning next to.
I'm about to
New
get
me.
up.
You open the door.
Oh,
Be right back.
listen.
I look down into the hole.
There's darkness.
I glanced towards the Church of Talos. Is it still there? They're usually meant to survive natural shindigs.
This is a very unnatural shindig.
So you said it's dark?
Yes, it is dark.
He's half elf. He can see.
Yes, I do have dark vision.
20 for perception to see if the church is still there.
The church itself is standing, but all the glass windows that were in it, that still were made to withstand the normal worship of Talos, have shattered out. And it is left with scorch and scorned marks all over it. But there is a ladder that descends into this darkness. It is more than
Use the ladder
60.
and go down.
It is more than 60 foot, so you cannot see the full bottom of it.
I walk
I use the ladder and I start climbing down.
All right, what were you doing, Levitas?
Yeah. I walk over to his little trap hole. I pick up a rock, cast light, and toss it down.
Okay. Are you trying to do this before or after he enters the hole?
Does it matter?
Yes.
I said I did use the ladder to start climbing down.
He's already headed down there.
Make me a dexterity check. Versus his AC.
So him versus me?
See if he hits you or not.
My dexterity check?
Yep.
16.
Yeah, it hits because I got an AC of 15.
Oh shit. I forgot you're squishy.
Okay, go ahead and make me a 1d4 bludgeoning roll.
I mean, he'll probably take 1 damage. I wasn't trying to peg it at him. I just kind of.
I
You
cast
said-
light on thee. Yeet.
Well, you said you picked up a rock, seeing as most of the stuff around is straight mortar and cinder block sized rocks. I am trying to be very generous on this.
Okay, how about Numi just eliminates herself and jumps down? See if I fall on midnight instead.
Gee, boy.
Wolver, see if this.
Gives you a diamond and you jump over.
That's a 23 for athletics.
Oh, god damn it.
What would it have been for acrobatics?
28.
A 28?
What
As you adeptly jump down, barely missing midnight in this very skinny hole, you keep plummeting. And plummeting.
Unarmed strike.
I just jumped
Essentially.
down and went like that. It's fine.
It says 3 damage.
Well,
3 DiMaggio.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
even.
just-
My unarmed strike just says 3.
That's fine.
Essentially what I was doing was like him throwing a big-ass rock at you.
And right before Numi lands on you, she literally goes invisible and goes right through you.
And yet she is still illuminated
enough to
and
scare you.
falling. And falling. And falling. Do you go visible before you hit the bottom?
No!
And you notice that 80 foot from the top, she just starts going down into the floor.
At least you can see the bottom now. There's a lit up rock.
wait, are you
I'm
down
gonna
there?
use acrobatics to try and slide down this ladder to quickly drop
Go
down.
for it.
Hey, I can at least get to my head above and I come back up. Like, nope, I'm good.
That's 23, sir.
All right. And then you're just like, all right, I'm about 10 foot. And fireman slide. Whee! Dun, 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 dun,
Still
dun, dun.
not fully solid.
No, you're not. You're literally still sinking into the ground, too.
Hey, Numi,
What?
you wanna not sink into the ground,
Sure.
please?
Okay. As she goes to re-evaporate herself, you land on the ground and she kind of like pushes herself up, getting her feet out and starting to solidify again. Was anybody else going into the hole with them?
I'm
I
just
will
looking
say,
at
I will
her.
never get used to that, Numi.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm never gonna get used to that.
Well, hey, you're on your own. I'm going back up. Bye!
Well, fuck. I assume the light rock that slapped me in the dome piece is on the ground right now.
Yeah.
I finally saw the light.
Yeah.
Talos.
That's what, 22 or something?
No,
Yeah,
it's not Talos. It's of D-Ron.
21.
I grab the rock and I just kind of shine it around.
Okay. So how far does light extend from the spell Levitas?
Oh, that is a very good question.
Should be like 5 foot.
You take one of larger or small objects that isn't being worn or carried until the spell ends. Sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20.
So, at 40 foot out, there is nothing. At the additional 20 foot, you see the back side of a cloak kind
Light
of
is-
flipping. What's up?
The light is pink.
Okay. At the
Okay.
at the outside of your pink illuminated rock's light, you see a cloak flickering at 60 foot away with your dark vision.
I'm gonna call out. You okay?
And at that point, you just hear a scream.
And it gets quiet.
Great, I need to be deaf.
And then the cloak starts falling off to the side from this position. Poof.
I cautiously walk over to it.
Roll me a stealth check. If
I
you
said
are
cautiously. I didn't say.
Are you trying?
stealthily.
Are you trying to sneak over to see what is happening?
You know
Or-
what? Yes, I will.
Poke it with a stick.
Is it dead?
That's 19.
I don't know.
Okay.
Gun it with him.
All right. So, I
Oh no.
Do 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 do
No.
do.
Anyways, so I sneak over,
Do you need a light, Doomy?
being cautious.
Mm-hmm.
What am I seeing?
What'd you say?
You see the jeweler's body on the ground, breathing very heavily.
See whose body?
The female jeweler from this jeweler's shop.
I want to perform a medicine check to see if she's okay, for the most part.
Do you need
Go
Or
for
should
it.
I say relatively okay?
Do you need me? If not, I can go back up.
Oh, you're so nice.
That's a 15.
Luck is on your side today.
Physically, she looks fine.
Okay.
And that is what you can glean from that.
Okay. I kind of tap her on the shoulder. Hey, you okay?
While you are over there, make me a perception check.
You think he'll figure out that clerics can heal people?
I don't know. I'm
You said
waiting.
perception?
Yes.
But I don't need a light.
That is a
Calm down.
14.
Oh no, it rolled on the good roll. Yeah, it flipped on the good coin, so it's all good.
Come down. Join the party.
So,
If I
as
cast
you're
this
over
spell
there
again, the
about
bird
to start to
party
check on her, before a word even leaves your mouth, you just hear this like
What?
Yeah, then
you you hear a slight hissing sound
Sounds like a snake.
coming from deeper,
Sneaky snake.
a little deeper in.
It's a snake.
Luna!
Slippery snake.
Luna!
Yeah.
So, as soon as I hear that hiss, I don't say anything and I just grab her. Like, I grab her by the shoulders and kind of do a twist on her clothes and I just start dragging her back.
Make me an athletics check.
I'm coming down.
How are
Don't
you
let on
dragging
me.
her back?
Huh?
I grabbed her on her
By the back of the
shoulders,
cloak?
Grab, twist, and pull.
Back of the cloak.
Twisted the titties.
Okay, so you grab the back of her shirt, and now you're pulling.
No, not the back of her shirt.
Okay.
At the shoulders.
Okay.
Anyways, I'm pulling her away. Let me make that athletics check.
Luna, don't land on me.
I'm gonna try not to.
23.
All right.
You should grab underneath the arms and pull backwards.
Huh?
Okay, I was heat of the
Try not to-
moment. I heard something and I just needed to just grab and go. Anyways, I pull her back to the ladder, and then as soon as I get her there, I step in front of her with my soul blades out,
Okay.
standing.
Okay.
Luna, it's time to go hunting.
Let's go.
It's a
And
snake.
I was waiting on you.
I'm right above you. I can't climb it down.
well,
That's a long ways down. Okay.
Would give me a chance to test out my new fun thing.
You gotta move out of the way if you want me to come down.
I'm not down. I'm further inward. He's at the ladder. Don't hit midnight. He's got it injured.
Okay.
Basically, the jeweler, the jeweler merchant owner, whatever you want to call her, is almost at the base of the ladder, but not quite. And then I'm in front of her, guarding her.
And I'm essentially
All right. Well, I'm
guarding
coming down.
Midnight.
all right. So Luna is coming down. Levitas, are you? Or are you
No, he's
just waiting?
He's watching and eating popcorn.
Make it a party in a hole
waiting.
Okay.
If they need me. Just yell
Alright,
if
I'm at
you
the bottom.
need me.
Okay.
We're in
Well,
this
everybody can hit
together.
play.
We should be in this together.
And no, this is actually just a token placement. Again.
That is a really disturbing looking face.
Let me guess, it's just a large snake.
Nope, did that wrong.
Oh no. No, Luna is not into the bottom part of the secret passage yet.
I'm not Nomi.
Oh, right there with
I'm in
him.
front of Midnight.
Midnight said no, because you had came down. Midnight said he got in front of the body in which he placed in front of the ladder.
Yeah, and I didn't move.
Not like right at the base of the ladder, though.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
She's fairly close to the ladder, but not like quite at the actual base of it. And then I'm standing in front of her guardian.
So I need everybody to actually roll. Everybody who is down there currently, which is Numi and Midnight, to roll me a perception check.
I'll slowly make my way down, but I'm gonna hold back.
That's
Would-
a 12.
What did you get, Numi? So Midnight, you look out, and you're like, "Where is it? I have my soul blades out. Where is it?" And Numi,
Yeah.
what you see is almost some stitched together, bones protruding, partially decayed, giant humanoid snake wielding 2 scimitars. As it kind of starts lurching closer and against the wall, you see its arms just kind of like twitching and moving around like it's anticipating something. And you hear the finest, slightest sound coming from over there by it as it just goes drip, drip, drip.
Too easy. How close is it?
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
About 50
8.
feet-ish.
Yeah, roughly about 50 feet-ish.
Let's stop with
If
that
she was
30
actually in the center of the block that I'm measuring.
Stop with that
would be
30
50.
feet, not totally.
You move up 30 feet.
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3, 4,
And then
5,
I'm gonna
and
activate
6.
it with my moon rapier, blood right, and channel divinity.
Okay.
I am doing the Rite of the Dawn.
Okay.
So, that said,
Wait,
does a 28
did we even roll initiative at all?
No, we have not yet.
Does a 28 hit?
Combat has not yet been initiated. This thing was trying to sneak. With negative modifiers on stealth, mind you.
Goddamn.
And no, he's gonna fuck this. Does a 28 hit?
From 10 foot away?
Literally, I had reach because of my rights.
10 foot. I'm asking.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to do that, then I can just do it as a crossbow. Either way,
Okay.
I've acted the right of the blood and channel divinity.
Alright, go for it.
And at that rate, instead of a 20, that's a 31.
It hits. Roll for damage.
And plus 5, that's a 13. And then on top of that, it's gonna take 4 points of damage of right damage.
All right, 4 points of right damage on top of 13, so 17 in total. Okay.
And then I'm gonna Mask of the Wild.
All right.
I'm out.
All right, so it just took 17 points of damage. And as it does so, all Midnight saw was it gets struck with a crossbow bolt as it keeps trying to come, and it slithers up and comes to Numi. Right on top of her. Seven does not hit. That doesn't hit. So you see it swing at her twice with the scimitars after she just hit it. And it misses two scimitar swings and a bite attack towards Numi.
Miss me, motherfucker. Too slow.
I was more thinking, go.
Now I need everybody to roll for initiative in this.
What's it called? Not really invisible, but intangible, I guess you could call it.
Into her Vaporeal form?
Yeah, there it is.
Corporeal.
Corporeal, there it is. That's what I meant.
I'm not sure.
That's a
I'm
17.
not sure why. It's probably in the drawer. I got 15.
Okay. Levitas, what did you get?
A 9.
Okay. Midnight.
Maybe.
Try to hold him back anywhere.
Midnight, you're up first.
It don't matter
Oh,
what
holy
you
crap.
got.
Was it below a 7?
I got a natural 1 plus 4 on initiative. I got a 5 total.
Gotta look at something real quick. Hold on.
Technically, it's on top of me, so everyone should be at advantage now, too.
That would give him sneak attack if he was attacking from range.
It's
Oh,
on
that's
top
what I
of
gotta
me.
look at.
When he presses buttons.
Would say, hypothetically, if I was to hit this creature, would it be quote unquote surprised, as it is currently engaged in combat with Numi?
You
Yeah.
have advantage.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
This actually should still be posted in general chat.
You found it?
No. I was looking at something else, not sneak attack.
Found
It's
it?
already taken damage, and it's already attacked.
It's already active.
But this is actually the first round of combat itself.
It already acted.
I already activated it when I hit it.
Plus, it knows you're there.
Actually, I don't know he's there. It's after me. I pissed it off.
But it has already taken damage.
Yes, but per combat rules, has it actually taken a turn in combat itself? As this is, we just did initiative.
Yes, it has taken a turn in combat.
It's hit right after I hit it.
Okay.
It's
Well,
in combat.
okay. I actually put my
Roll for stealth.
daggers. Who, me?
Her.
Oh.
What?
20.
Anyways, I took a 5-foot step. I put the daggers away from my soul blades, and I used my bow.
Go for it.
You get advantage on the hit, at least.
No, I'm kind of against the wall, like trying to blend in. I'm still at it.
Okay, that's 21 to hit.
It hits. Roll for damage.
That'll be a later roll. Let's see. There is max of 10 on the base damage. 6, 10, 11 points of sneak attack, so 21 in total.
Okay. Luna, you're up.
I had one
Or-
other thing I was going to do.
What were you going to do for your bonus action?
Stealth.
Did you drop the rock?
Yes.
Long time ago. He said he didn't even take it at that point.
That is a 29 for stealth.
Okay.
And at which point I would then move to.
You did attune to your boots, right?
Yeah, I told you I did.
Okay. Let's just double check.
The only reason why they're not showing is because they hadn't been created in D&D Beyond yet. Last
Okay.
I saw.
Okay. I'll double check that.
Can we put the order that everything was based off of initiative besides me last?
Sure.
Who goes first?
Midnight, obviously.
Oh. Well, Malakat's not here, so.
So, Luna, what are you doing?
I'm going to move up a few feet. Try to sneak.
All right. Go ahead and... Are you trying to sneak as your action?
Yes.
Roll me a stealth check.
That's 14.
Where do you want to move to?
I'm going to go opposite of midnight.
Mm-hmm. Your movement's 30, right?
Yes.
So you want to be about there.
Yep.
All right. Next is the creature's turn. And I gotta wait for her to get back. I mean, yeah, because it's basically... Actually, no. You were still coming down the ladder at that point, Levitas.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm putting me legitimately on the map where everyone else started from, so.
Okay. So,
Pizza.
Start of the creature's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Sorry, Luna, your stealth just wasn't high enough for it.
Oh, lovely.
Numi could take an attack of opportunity if she wanted to with it going by her. But that's up to her.
Are you sure that's 25 and not 30, Matt? The movement of the snake.
I never said it uses full movement. I said it was moving over to Luna.
No, I know. I was asking if you were sure that was 25 feet, not 30.
5, 10, 15...
10, 15, 20.
5, 10, 15, 20...
I'm not trying to, like...
Yeah, because she was where Levitas is. What'd you roll to hit?
27?
Okay. Damage?
Why are you listening to Britney
Well,
Spears at a time like
That was
this?
not Britney Spears, that was Twilight.
I know.
What did you roll for damage?
12.
Okay. And then it takes its 3 attacks on Luna. Does a 15 hit with a scimitar?
Scimitar.
Where do I see that
AC.
at? No.
Well, then that definitely doesn't hit with a 6. With a second swing and a miss. Oh, that
Nope.
could have been so good.
Try again. It's not.
But you see a swing where it slightly grazes, not even dealing damage, but like barely missing her armor. One that goes wide, and then a bite attack that just swings over her head. Oh my god. You're going away for now. Levitas, you're up.
I will hold my action unless it gets close to me.
Okay.
Hey, Numi, it's your turn.
Yep.
Flank that bitch. Flank that bitch. Oh. Or not.
Since you shared a Coke with me, I'm sharing my popcorn with you. So we're even. Words have meaning. Oh yeah. No, I continue climbing down the ladder.
Yeah, you had reached the bottom. That's why I was like,
Oh yeah.
because you had started prior to combat. I was rating that at 50 foot.
I'm holding my turn.
Okay.
Shadow Divinity, Touch of Death.
Okay, what's that do?
Deals an extra 19 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. Whenever you hit it with a weapon? Okay.
When the cleric hits a creature with a melee attack, the cleric can use Shadow Divinity to deal extra necrotic damage to the target. The damage equals 5 plus twice his or her cleric level. So for the Touch of Death, this is going to be 19 points.
So that would be once you hit with a melee attack. So
I was explaining what I was doing.
Yep, go ahead and swing for it, though.
Boop it.
Smack it.
I'm gonna use my glaive.
Okay.
And on top of that, after I'm done, I will also have a bonus action of I get to swing again.
Jesus.
26.
All right. Roll for damage.
Seven. Plus the 19 points of necrotic damage. And as a bonus action, I'm gonna swing again.
All right, go for it.
That is a
Swing.
28.
Swing.
Roll for damage.
And then where it still channel divinity, that's gonna be another 19 points.
Okay.
Nice.
Top of the round, Midnight. It's your go.
How's this thing looking?
Like a big ugly snake.
A little worse for wear.
It's looking like y'all just started combat with it.
Okay.
Yeah, glass cannon.
For now, I keep my distance. And fire an arrow. With
Go for it.
advantage.
Go for it.
2 things at 19 things at damage.
Yeah. It's beefy.
Yeah, this thing's big.
That is a dirty 20, my friend.
Okay. Roll for damage.
This is the damage here for this short bow. 7 on the short bow damage with piercing with a lot more. 10, 15, 23, so 30 points of damage in total.
Okay.
And then I am going to sneak away.
All right.
I believe I am stealth with an 18.
Okay, you believe you're stealthed.
And I just do a 5-foot step.
Okay. Luna. It's your go.
You're at advantage also because I'm breaking it.
Has anyone been hurt yet?
No. But the jeweler is laying there unconscious beside you. And all Midnight could tell is that she does not seem like she is physically on death's door.
I put my fists against her chest and I rub my knuckles in.
On your turn.
I was hoping Cat would get that one.
How many feet is this thing from me?
It's literally 5 foot away. Like, it's within your striking range.
Alright, I'm gonna do the predatory strike.
Alright, so you're going into your hybrid form.
Yeah.
Alright, go for it.
I think it's blocking me. Alright, that's a 14.
She's a wolf.
So you go into your hybrid form and you just go ahead and let one predatory strike swing at it, barely missing it, hitting on the bone and scales that are encompassing it as it kind of looks at you and just hisses.
I'm
Well,
flanking
yeah,
it.
go ahead and
You get to
roll it again at advantage.
I'm
Well,
flanking it.
you roll these at advantage because it's flanking. Okay.
I did not mean to do that. Press that.
Well, that one would hit, and I'll count that for your first roll. So
I did that on
Alright.
purpose. completely did that on purpose.
As I accidentally slammed my foot into my chair.
Sounds about like you.
Yep.
1 point of damage.
That'd be 6.
Okay.
That's 4, 5 point that's gonna hurt. Whatever comes next.
All right. Well, the creature goes next.
Exactly.
Swings a scimitar and misses. Swings the second scimitar and misses. And it goes for a bite attack with you, and it rolls a natural 20.
Ooh, ow!
Ooh. Tell me, is the bite poisonous?
We gonna find out.
We about to find out.
Question is, who's he biting?
Luna.
Her.
It has a big old puppy steak in front of it. It's hungry.
So
Zowie.
that is 12 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
There it is. It is a poisonous bite.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Are you sure about that?
Hopefully it's poison.
I'm hoping it's just poison.
Oh yeah, it's acid.
I've got high hopes.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, well.
I got a 13.
Well, you're lucky it wasn't any lower.
So how much damage?
6.
So was it poisonous?
Oh yeah, that's 6 poison damage. And Levitas, during its turn, as it started striking towards Luna and it bit down on her, injecting the slight venom that she feels pulse through her veins, and then slightly dissipate so she's not fully poisoned by this thing. She just is taking the poison damage at full.
What is it? Maintaining eye contact with me? Cause
No.
that's all day.
From off to the side of you, you hear a slight whimper or moan. You can't tell which. Just like,
Someone's either enjoying this or in pain.
Essentially, what he's trying to say is the Shakers got poisoned. The jeweler is poisoned.
I was getting to that. Well, no, that was already planned. I didn't need to.
and it's your turn.
Yeah, I'll kneel down and I'll do a little one cure wounds on her. Just a little, give her the boop on the nose.
Okay, go ahead.
Isn't that curing the poison though?
I can't. Oh,
Come on now. I know you can. Come on.
I can. But I either can cure the poison or heal her. Yeah, why not? I'll use it.
What's actually going to do her more good, healing her or curing the poison?
All depends. You know what? Okay, I will use a lesser restoration on her, which cures blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
Okay.
What level is that damn bonus action? Damn, is that all we have? Okay, yeah, I'll use a 4th level mass healing word, which is within 60 feet.
Oh yeah.
That helps me too.
It's up to 6 creatures.
So-
pretty much her, Midnight, Brandy, and I don't think Numi got hurt.
So, for you using the lesser restoration,
That's an action.
yes, but I need you to make a medicine check first.
Uh-oh.
I'm a cleric. Of course I don't have that. 16.
You know that upon going and using that spell, and her eyes still not fluttering open at all, this is something a little more than just poison.
Oh, lovely.
That was a waste of a spell. Alright.
But what
Hey,
was
at least you cured the poison.
Well, if she was poisoned, it's cured. Oh, the mask cure.
Yep.
That's my word. Double dice. Oh. Oh. 12.
Okay.
I rolled a 4 and a 3.
Okay.
So each creature
Yeah,
that isn't the enemy gets 12, right?
basically. It's up
Okay.
to six creatures, so her,
Cool.
you, Luna.
Hey, that puts me at almost full, so that
Basically,
helps me out. Thank you.
Everyone who was injured just got 12 points back.
Sweet.
Second level spell. Look, nope. She's healed. She'll be fine.
Okay.
For the
That's
time
still-
being, at least.
I did a bonus action and an action. I got nothing left.
You got movement if you want.
I'll at least stay by her.
Okay. Numi, your turn. Slightly.
Jesus.
Well, I'm already dead. So, I'm flanking it. I'm gonna jump on the back, grapple it, while doing blood benedict, having it amplified. I'm doing a blood curse with having blood. And even if it doesn't have blood, because it is amplified, it doesn't matter. It is no longer immune.
Okay.
So, it must make a success on either strength or dex.
I'm assuming frickin' either an 11 or a 15 fails.
Well, let's see, because it says if it chooses which saving throw DC 8 plus proficiency bonus plus strength proficiency bonus is 4. Plus, if it uses strength, that's plus 3, dex plus 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fail. It is now grappled.
Okay.
And, hang on.
But can you grapple something that is large?
It
Or
doesn't
bigger.
say you can. But it says, or it has the grappled condition. It does not say. I'm Numi. I'm just on the fucker. I'm holding it. I am now essentially giving everybody advantage because I'm holding it and I have it as a blood curse.
I'm just saying this thing was kind of like twice your size, so that's why I'm asking.
And then on top of that, it takes
It's possible.
4 points of
I
necrotic
mean, me and
damage.
her have grappled something twice our size. Well, almost our size.
Oh, that was combined.
Combined.
Takes how much?
That's okay.
4 points of necrotic damage. One it's again.
Okay.
And I'm on it. Where it cannot reach its fucking head.
Midnight.
On its back, just headlock.
We ride it on, bitches! I mean, unless you split yourself.
Shut up!
Man, I could always shoot an explosive crossbow to it.
While I'm on it!
Hey, that's your own fault. You need to dismantle it.
That's a 27 to hit, sir.
Roll for damage.
That was a creepy one.
No, this is when you go,
I love how you wait until after I jump on the damn thing.
I didn't know you was going to do that.
It's new.
Make yourself go ghost. You won't feel a thing.
27 points of damage in total, 9 of which is piercing.
All right.
And then I stealth again. Oh, no, I want this thing knowing where I'm at. I don't need it chasing me with Numi on its back.
Okay.
Right now, it's trying to get me.
New
It's a 27 on stealth.
Okay.
And then I just take another 5-foot step. Back to where I was originally a couple turns ago.
All right, Luna, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna shoot an exploding crossbow bolt at it.
Go for it.
Nui, you might want to go ghost.
That's what I did. I'm just blended.
You can't go ghost with it being grappled and maintaining the grapple.
Oh shoot.
Oh shit.
So
That's
either
29 to hit.
29 hit.
Oh, you only got it because of 9. Aww.
I'm glad I'm outside the radius.
It's 13 damage. A critical
What?
damage.
Oh, you rolled a nat 20?
No, 13 critical damage.
also
Oh.
They're explosive.
Yeah. Well, would that actually hit Numi with her on the back of it? And the shot is kind of on the opposite side?
You're worried about only one thing. You forgot number 2.
yes,
And also-
in fact, all of y'all did. You are shooting an explosive inside of a cavernous area.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
fuck.
I'm sorry, guys.
It's also non-magical. It doesn't really hurt you.
You are a lucky
I don't wanna
motherfucker. You are a lucky motherfucker.
Who, me or her?
Her.
Okay.
You
I'm
are
not gonna
a
lie, I was ready to make a dex saving throw too.
55% chance of a fucking cave in. And I rolled a fucking 44.
Hey, because I like consequences, she's shooting an exploding bolt right in front of her face.
I mean,
Yeah, there is that too. What is the radius of an explosive bolt by any chance?
I am so glad I'm on the back of
10
this
foot.
thing.
Which would
Sensor.
occupy the space that Numi's in. Because technically, Numi said she jumped on it and went onto its back, so it'd be there.
And actually, that would be in ghost form by me grappling. That is technically. I can do that as a bonus action, ghost form. So!
But you're in a reactionary state right now.
No, I'm saying earlier. So technically, only magical attacks can hit me.
Yes, but this wasn't stated on your turn.
Huh?
You didn't state you were going ghost form on its back during your turn, otherwise you wouldn't be able to maintain your grapple.
huh. Holy shit, I keep going. I said so much shit about y'all who destroyed shit.
So, out of curiosity, if she was to
It's the 8 points
be
of damage.
ghost and grapple this thing, wouldn't she have to pineapple with it?
No, she can only do it with me.
She can
I
only
can
pineapple with
only-
a willing creature.
Exactly. So
That would be me.
technically, I'm just invisible on its back, and it's not an action. I can go ghost at any time.
She's pretty much dead.
No, it's only 8
I
points of
was just
damage.
curious. My own thing.
The 8 was the explosive damage. Actually, no, that was 2d8. You never rolled for your explosive damage. Roll your 2d10.
Oh. Let's see. Does this leave a crater in its chest cavity? Probably not, because it's not exactly looking worse for wear. So,
That's one. Roll your other. Holy fuck.
That's still good.
She still did about as much damage as a damn rogue with that one roll.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking crits, man.
Mm-hmm.
That is 29 points of damage with a single critical on an exploding arrow, of which 16 points goes to all three of you. Still no cave in, but holy fuck.
Wait, is that include damage to me?
Yes.
Yes, 10-foot radius.
Okay.
So
So not me.
So how many?
essentially what it
16.
is
Damn.
Because literally, I went
Okay.
like this.
I'm gonna hold my
It's like
action
you
if it gets
snap. So I blinked.
so essentially she hit about there, just encompassing all of y'all.
Oops. Let me do that.
Yeah, I was just exiting out of it.
Okay, I was trying to like zoom in and like move the map, but I was like, oops.
Now
Ah.
now it's the creature's turn.
Oh shit.
At disadvantage.
Can't see. What you can't see.
That does not hit. That does not hit. And so, scimitar over Luna.
I'm just the extra weight on the back.
Does a dirty 20 hit?
Oh fuck. Yeah.
Oh no, not more poison.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
It's not gonna be good. I can already tell. Oh, you got lucky. I got lucky. That is a 21.
I seen it with my own two eyes. My own two eye holes.
So
And you only take 9 points of damage from this one.
Does it at least look bad?
It looks like it's hurting. Doesn't look like it's borderline bleeding out.
By the way, Levita said he's holding his action when it comes down to his turn.
Question. Did nobody take damage? Or no, not really.
The
16 points
16,
of the
just the
explosive.
16 from the explosion.
I guess there's
And as it bites down, you just feel a slight pulse, and then you're like, fuck you. And it dissipates.
Oh!
And you're like, you tried this before, you dumbass.
You tried
You
it
know
and
you
it
were-
failed.
Why are you trying to say that again? Oh wait, I'm the only thing it's in front of you.
Now, it's going to be Numi's turn. I'm going to let her think about it while I go and get a drink. Yes, that's why I'm giving you time to think about what it is you want to do.
All I can say is, I'm at 38 HP.
Oh, we are still alive.
I'm hanging on.
I told
Literally.
Matt that you said you were holding your action.
In case I got close.
You don't like Supreme at all, do you, love? You don't like Supreme at all, do you? Okay.
I'm doing some good hits and all, but I'm taking a lot of damage. By my own actions.
Yep.
I don't want no consequence.
It's consequence.
Hey, I've been having a lucky ass. What's the worst could happen? Explosive arrow in a freaking closed area. What's the worst could happen?
So, Levitas, you were holding your turn in case it got close to you, right? Okay. So it's Mimi's go. Yeah. Cool.
Alright.
I don't want any consequences, consequences, consequences.
Hey, Midnight, come back over here.
There's
You don't know where I'm at.
the girl on the ground. Does she
No, but
looking
I'm hollering for
okay?
you.
Or is she... Since it didn't move closer, I'm just gonna activate my turn and just put a cure wounds into her. Level 1.
There is nothing that looks perpetually damaged about her, as in a massive amount of damage that needs to be cured.
So I held my
But there, huh?
I held my action. I can't move. There's only the action I held. So since she's within range, I can still poke her.
And I'm just giving you the freebie of no information on what would trigger in Levitas' mind. She doesn't look physically harmed, and it seems like there is some sort of effect that has happened that is not paralysis, but something else.
Okay, fine. I won't kill her. Talk me out of being nice. Jeez.
He's like, holy shit.
Hey, I'm just trying to save you spell slots.
You're just asking me to use my higher shit.
So, where I'm on this thing,
Mm-hmm.
instantaneously, I'm gonna toll the dead. It has to make a wisdom saving throw. At disadvantage because it's grappled. Probably. What is it?
It's a natural 20.
Okay. Doesn't take a 1d8 necrotic damage, but however, because it is missing hit points, it's gonna take 1d12 necrotic damage.
It's one of my favorite spells. Jesus.
I thought that spell could only be used on the dead, though.
No.
Maybe I just don't know the spell very well.
Tolling in the dead. No,
That
that's...
is 10. And Numi is for her bonus action going to back kick off the fucker. Essentially, ungrappling.
I do not have greater restoration.
Uh-oh.
She'll be fine.
Make me an acrobatics check.
$26.
Backflip off and land.
Sweet! Mask of the Wild.
Roll for stealth.
No, fuck that. Numi's invisible. She just went, fuck that.
Okay. Midnight, your go.
Well, it's still considered in combat with Luna, so I still get advantage, even though it's not flanked anymore. Or still flanked?
Yes, I'm just ghosting.
Got it.
There's an enemy within combat range within 5 feet.
Yeah, no, I know. So glad I get advantage.
Yay for you.
You get advantage on them too.
I just don't trust you two anymore, especially you, Luna. To not blow me up.
17 to hit.
I told you explosives are bad for me.
Wait.
I told her, I say explosives are bad for me.
Oh, it depends on your flanking rules.
So,
You get
yes.
Huh? I did.
It
Wisdom.
does
17
hit.
hits. Yes.
Huh?
AC is 17, I do believe. Yeah.
What happened to this being a shopping trip?
That was last session.
You shouldn't be needing combat rolls.
Exactly.
25
Someone
points
wanted-
of damage, 8 of which is piercing.
Okay.
At which point, I say, before going stealth again, sorry, Luna, I know you're calling out for me, but I'm trying not to get attacked by this thing, so bye. and that's going to be a 28 to stealth.
Okay.
At which point I take another 5-foot step.
Luna, it's your turn.
Question: am I feeling the same thing as what that girl is feeling with the from this thing?
No.
It.
No, this has
Okay.
3 layers of effect with its bite.
Okay.
It's a vampire snake.
I've been bit by poison by a snake.
It's a snake.
This
Yeah,
fucker might be
snake.
undead, but he's not a vampire.
It's a snake pyre.
Hey, at least it's not a Gorgon. That's all I care about. We don't need that petrification up in here. Not right now, at least.
Your face. Fix your face. I don't like your face.
Oh,
Treat you like my child if I have to. Fix your face. When it comes to my turn, I'm rolling a perception.
You don't have spare the dying as a cleric?
I do.
She's not dead. She's not making death save throws.
No, that is not what it says. You touch a living creature that has 0 hit points, the creature becomes stable.
She does not have 0 hit points either. He's already healed her up from it.
He healed the poison and gave her some HP back. Question is, what's the other effect that slapped her?
Yeah, she's not blind, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned, and she has the HP, so
Petrified.
whatever she got, I can't fix.
It ain't petrification.
It's something.
Otherwise, she would have been a lot heavier when I dragged her.
This is not a status that is normally used in D&D.
Oh, hell.
She's cursed.
Nope.
I can't fix curses.
Nope.
She's in a coma?
She's comatose, yes.
Oh.
Just,
Thunderclap her ass!
Here, Snakey, got a big old mouse for you.
Well, I think I figured out which one it is. One of two.
No metagaming.
No. This is out of character knowledge. I'm saying.
He probably
Alright,
went
let's
deep
go-
into the DMG for this.
So what's gonna happen? Let's go for another predatory strike.
Go for it.
22.
Roll for damage. Roll for some DiMaggio.
7.
Alright. Cool.
I missiled you there, Matt.
I did too, Matt, but mine's funnier.
Bless you.
Hey.
Really? I had figured it out too. Just like player based.
No. Now it is the creature's turn.
Oh, lovely.
That is 1 hit with a scimitar, Luna.
Oh.
For a 7. This creature has a massive thing for only getting 1 hit in per time this combat.
Muzzle top, it's a boy.
Well, I mean, it's not attacking me. Otherwise, it would have had a lot more attacks. I will throw that in there. I have the lowest AC out of all of us.
The second one was a 16 to hit, Luna.
A 16?
1-6.
Okay.
Oh, come on, dude. He also jumped on it and goes, Ride! Yippee-ki-yay-ki-yo."
Holy fuck. I'm not trying to kill you, I promise.
Oh, pretty
That's a 10. And at this point, it's going to go over to Levitas. So 5, 10. Yes, y'all can use reactionary attacks if you feel like it.
Oh god.
15, 20, 25 to be right up at Levitas. Are you going to roll for a reactionary attack, either one of you two? Reactionary attacks, it goes by y'all.
I mean, I don't think I can do channel divinity to it to attack it with a melee attack.
You can use a melee attack, you just can't channel divinity on it.
Actually, that's a no action.
Well, yeah, I
Channel
mean,
divinity, touch of death. Melee attack.
The channel divinity itself is the action. Mine is
Mine
the same.
says
Like
no
mine,
action.
you channel divinity as an action, but like your sub thing, because mine's the same way with my like lightning max out. It says no action.
I had already had channel divinity earlier though.
How long
What?
does it last?
Doesn't necessarily.
It doesn't say.
it's necessarily its one-time use.
I have 2 uses.
You can channel again.
You used both of them in that one turn. Because you rolled
I
the
only
melee
remember her
attack.
saying it once.
She attacked twice in that turn and used it both times.
No.
Because she added the necrotic damage to both rolls.
No. I used the blood riot and channel divinity.
Okay. So, all 3 of y'all technically get reactionary attacks.
Not me. I was too far away.
I
from
said 3.
It needs to roll con save.
Oh,
Natural 20.
It takes half damage. I don't have enough dice for this, so I'm gonna cast this destructive wave twice. Well, I'm gonna roll the dice twice. First one is thunder damage, and then radiant. So it takes 23 damage.
Okay. Luna, are you making a attack of opportunity as it approaches Levitas?
Nope.
I'm gonna do blindness and deafness. Roll for con.
That's a spell, that's an action.
Okay, fine, then I'll.
You need a feat for it. I want the feat.
Half a finish.
Hey, Foley. Guess what?
That's why
The feet.
I'm not looking at the screen. Because you're showing me your feet right now. You're showing me
I
your
meant
feet.
the feet.
Yeah.
You said you like the feet.
He said he wanted the feet.
He said he wanted feet. A feature.
Alright, so
Like a-
before it
a-
goes to
like a
then
spell
I'm gonna
action.
do-
An action, like a feature. He said he wanted the feet.
He
So
wanted
Matt showed the feet.
That was a shitty. Oh,
rapier.
Wait.
Because I'm pretty sure you won't let me touch the damn thing. Because that's a spell. Even though that's ready at will. Or would you?
With the
So, warcasters, people with the warcaster feat, are able to use cantrips as reactions. Cantrips or spells as reactions.
I'm thinking.
I don't think you have warcaster.
The one that Baymax
I.
for the chicken.
And I'm pretty sure this thing is higher than CR or half.
The ones that are in it.
Yeah.
Where's that thing?
Okay.
I'll do
Oh, lightning bolt.
crossbow.
Never mind.
I'll do the light crossbow.
Hey, Matt.
So it's
31.
Okay.
11 down.
31?
Yeah, it was a 20 plus 11 to hit.
Yeah.
The 12-ounce kid water bottle.
A natural 20 plus 11.
That's 8, and then I get a plus 1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this weapon. So that's a plus 1 attack. So I'm going to do it again. So,
Yeah.
8, and then 13.
Okay. Oh, he left.
Yeah. Ah.
Stop them dice. Is it attacking me?
Yes. I don't think a 19 hits, does it?
Does hit. That is my armor class.
And that was its third attack for the turn. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
But it also needs to make a dex saving throw. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Okay, so it rolled a 2 for its dex. Oh, fuck.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Well,
I think the second or third layer is about to come into play.
How much damage does it take from your thing?
Okay, that's fine.
9 damage.
Okay.
Lightning damage, of course.
Don't there now.
Yeah. Of course it's lightning damage.
Huh?
I mean, you can take either or. It doesn't
It's better to do it yourself sometimes.
So first off, how much damage do I take?
So, you take 13 poison damage on this and are now perceived to be unconscious.
Hmm.
Golly, I was hit more and I never went unconscious.
Hey, Matt, remember that first message I sent you?
Let me double check. I said perceived to be.
Got it. Oh, I didn't have it in there. Never mind. I was trying to think of like what it could be, just like player knowledge wise, you know?
Can I go to sleep like that?
This is not a charm. It is not a sleep.
Is it magic?
It is technically not magic.
Okay.
So essentially,
Your
they
ass is
hit you
just
in the
not
head.
fuck out.
No. It's basically a poison-induced comatose.
Why don't you just explain it for everyone what this potentially may be?
It's a poison-induced comatose. He still gets to save from the poison, or at least attempt to save from the poison every turn. But
Is it done?
he is perceived to be comatose at this given. He is comatose technically at this given point in time.
Is it done?
Yeah,
So it's my turn?
yeah. You can make your Constitution saving throw to save from the actually being poisoned.
Actually being poisoned. That was a 12. 12, okay.
No.
Oh, wait, Constitution plus. Wait, saving throw. Yeah, 13, sorry.
If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that doesn't save either. It was a 14. But luckily that one's... Actually, no. That just... Once... So technically, you can cure the poison, but as of right now, you're taking 1 damage per turn from the poison.
Am I awake?
No, you were comatose.
You are unconscious, my friend.
Just because of the sheer vidility of the poison that has entered you.
This thing got real lucky because it was about to take a whole lot of damage. Okay.
I mean, it's still taking a decent amount of damage from me. I said decent.
Numi.
Guess y'all figure out a way to get my ass up. Or kill this thing.
Okay.
Okay. So that would be a construct.
You know what I took off? The belt of Dwarvenkind, which gives me advantage on poison save and throw.
Yup.
Oh wait, hold on. Make it roll for attack again. I have the cloak of displacement.
Oh, shit.
It has disadvantage on attacking. Please tell me it rolled something lower than 19.
It definitely did, because that was a 17 total.
Oh, fuck that. Guess who's back? Back.
Didn't take a lick of damage from that.
Nope.
Foley's over there like,
God, I'm like, please tell me I have something in this freaking repertoire.
Oh, wait, hold on.
oh, hey, there it is.
You haven't tried. I'll check on you in like 30, 40 minutes.
So technically, now it's Levitas' turn, and Numi can figure out what she wants to do after.
So I'm still by the stairwell, right? The
Ladder.
ladder.
Yeah.
What's the weather outside? Is there still a storm?
The cloud is still encircling around. That divine lightning cloud that disintegrated the world tree.
Well, it needs one more lightning bolt to come out. Deck save. Level 5.
Ooh.
Channel divinity.
You know what? Just for the shits and giggles of it.
You gonna go roll in front of her? It's like, he killed my shit, I'm gone. Are you gonna... Oh. I was like, are you gonna roll with my dice? What a dick.
Am
I
I,
thought you were gonna roll with
usually
my
that
dice.
salty of a DM?
Be this dice. I can't see that. Then you're gonna move it and then it's gonna roll. Just tell me. Doesn't matter, it's taking max damage anyway. That's a lovely hole.
It was a nat 20.
Isn't that 20?
Yeah.
It's gonna take half of his damage. It takes reduced down to 30.
Okay.
Actually, yeah. Can I press this again? Really dish. Let's see. Oh, that's a bonus action? Okay. Well, screw this chick. I'm gonna Misty Step as a bonus action.
Were you an Eldraine elf from the Dungeon
Yes, I
Master's
am.
Guide?
Yes, I am.
Oh shit!
Right over to my friends there.
Come and get me, motherfucker!
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh, since it didn't hit me, my lightning damage from the Wrath of the Storm doesn't take effect,
Okay.
which is like
9.
yeah, something like that. But I'm out of channel divinity, so at least wore me down there. I just fought a freaking warlock patron. You know.
How is this thing looking now?
It's fairly battered.
Little scorch marks too.
A little bit.
I mean, I could, just for shit and giggles, just shoot another one.
No,
No, let's not.
it's at the exit. It is at the exit to this tunnel, as far as we know. We
One
know
of them.
what's past. Yeah, we don't know what's past it on the other direction.
Yes. Only one party member knew what was past it.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, you'll also probably might kill the jeweler in the process. Because I left it to taste this thing.
I mean, y'all left it. The creatures in
Don't
front
look
of the
at
girl.
me. I've been shooting arrows at this thing.
You know me.
Pineapple?
Okay.
Question mark?
And a pineapple fish?
Question mark? Is it a yes or a no?
Pineapple!
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Does the pineapple fit where we're at?
We can
It's
make
really cramped.
We're about the
Just
size
don't make
of
us
it.
thunder cheek clap. It'll be smelly.
I can't use any of my staff spells. I'm down almost half of my spells. Half of my health.
No
I
more
didn't go into health.
channel divinities.
Nope, no more channel divinities.
And the only thing I'm gonna do after doing the pineapple is say spiritual weapon and hold.
Okay. Midnight, you're up.
Choose wisely.
Shoot though. Fortunately, without advantage.
So wait, with our size, does that mean we take bigger space steps?
Yeah, so
We're
basically,
essentially on it. You're flanking. We're flanking it. You're at advantage. We're huge.
what is happening here is y'all take up
We're heard.
all 9 of those squares.
Yeah, you're at advantage. Do not hit us.
What?
I was telling him not to hit us.
Ah, that's much better. That's a 26 to hit.
All right, roll for damage.
23 points, 8 of which is piercing.
Okay.
And then I stealth again. Have fun, guys!
Actually, as a heads up, Luna,
18 to stealth.
it's not gonna be spiritual weapon.
And I take 5-foot step.
You have the right of the flame. That is what I have. I have Crimson Riot.
Yeah, that's what I have.
That thing was about to take 60 damage. Matt's like, fuck.
Choose wisely, Luna.
Oh, she is next.
Hey, I got an idea.
Now we know.
Yep. I'm gonna bite down on this thing with my teeth and grapple it with my teeth.
Go ahead and make a predatory strike then. You were hybrid form whenever y'all combined.
Which one is it again? Sorry.
Your predatory strike?
Yeah. Okay, it's 19.
Alright, roll for damage.
Seven.
Add your right of the flame damage.
That is plus 1d4 necrotic.
Which one did you say, Matt?
Her right of the flame.
1 point of necrotic.
Alright. Now it's the creature's turn.
Is it grapple?
Yes.
Okay.
I can do it.
Well, seeing as it is grappled, it will make an attack at disadvantage trying to... Well, nope, it's going to just try to break the grapple. So, contested strength roll. I got a 16. What did y'all get?
Oh, no, most actually rolled against you.
Yeah, contested strength.
That's a 19 plus 3.
So then it's going to use its legendary action to try and smack you with its tail at disadvantage.
I got 21.
Okay.
I think
Yeah, no, it's still grappled. It can still make moves. Can't move. It just.
he could try.
And a 15 doesn't hit as previously discussed.
Nope.
Yep. Nope.
Go ahead.
Move, but it can react. It can
Levitas.
dex
Yay.
save.
I like that.
Definitely not making that with an 11.
I'm going to actually take the time to roll these out just out of annoyance.
Yes.
Actually, I got a one.
Fine.
It's very satisfying.
That's what she said.
Are you okay?
Everybody be very, very quiet. He's counting right now.
Don't make fun of my mathing. .38 points of damage. As another lightning bolt flies down and hits it.
Alright. Midnight.
And
Unless he's got another bonus action he wants to do.
Wouldn't it be Nimi?
yes,
Yeah.
I'm going to. This is the last y'all get. Another masculine word. all on my masses. Ugh. Come on, come on. Jesus
It doesn't want you to roll.
God. It does not. There we go. 2, 4, plus 5, 11. Everyone heals 11 points. Including the damn jeweler on the ground because I don't know.
I only heal 2 points because that's all I needed to be at full was 2.
Well, lucky you. I wonder why. Because your
Us-
butt's been hiding.
I also started this fight with like 69 health to begin with out of 83.
Yeah, I was already at half.
Yeah, I was already at like 53.
I was hurting.
Because of somebody's stupid tree.
Concentration up to 10 minutes. Cool.
It was that one over there in the corner. What happened?
Waiting on Numi, I think. Because he had mass healing word.
Mm.
I don't think I have any.
Guided bolt. Right out of her mouth.
Alright, roll to hit.
Electrifying snake.
I'm gonna move like 10 feet. Before I forget. Big puppy's butt is right in front of my face,
24?
so.
Yep.
They're doing the cat thing.
Huh?
And because it hit. Points of radiant damage. And on the next roll made against the target before the end of my next turn has advantage. Thanks to a mythical dim light glittering around the target.
Numi. No, they don't.
Oh, the ball just came out of your mouth and it just went. Fuck.
I think it's more about how you want to do this.
Yeah.
Hey, Luna, it's gonna hurt. Guiding bolt.
Oh, lovely. Ah.
And as if like a beast bomb out of the Naruto coming straight from Luna's mouth in her huge ass form while she's biting down on this giant undead Naga.
Hey, at least I didn't make it come out your ass.
Her jaws clenching around its shoulder. You just see a bolt of radiant lightning hit it and start illuminating all the bones that are protruding through it. And then it just seems like it's cooking with the radiant energy coming from the inside as a putrid smell starts engulfing the cavern. And Luna winds up tasting the rotted, decaying flesh from this thing in her mouth as she's frying it. She's like, "Ugh!" And it starts falling and falling. And now it is slumped on the ground at the ladder in which y'all entered this cavern from.
I'll try to get back.
That was not a good taste.
I mean, when it died, it was still in Luna's mouth, so she could
The
just
snake.
whip it across
As
the room or something if
integrated,
she
I had
really
it
wanted
in my
to.
mouth.
We yeet it into obliviation. And then Numi just goes,
Make me a strength check. I want to see.
Oh.
I dodge. I dodge. I dodge.
As does midnight.
Make it land on midnight.
that's 14 for me.
Alright.
That's 15 for me.
18 deck saving throw.
Come on, midnight roll.
There's only one place for you to eat it, and that's back in the way you came, so...
Mind you, that is my modifier for a dex saving throw.
Ooh. Did you roll one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's an automatic failure. No matter what the extra is.
And to think he got hit in the head with a rock.
And now you just got hit by a snake. A dead
Yeah.
one.
Make me a D8 roll, Luna.
I was trying to drink. I done concussed the poor boy.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, that's what I gave him.
As you just see it go. Tink.
Oh, it didn't even hit me anyways, so great.
That was the damage.
Got lucky.
No, that was literally what I was doing for the direction.
What? Oh.
Oh.
And then I'll do that.
So, now that combat is over, I go whoop and check on the poor soul that is currently incapacitated.
Okay. They're still breathing.
Try and wake her ass up.
Slap her a couple times.
That's last resort.
All right.
Well,
How are
I
you
mean,
wanting to
if
try
you
to
have
wake her
light,
up?
it just
Shake her by the shoulder.
No effect.
Alright, Luna, come here.
I'm gonna pick up
Oh.
this stone that has a light
what?
and throw it down the hallway.
I need you to slap her
Make
with
me
your
a
tail.
strength check.
What in the world is that going to do?
Okay.
All it's going to do is tickle her nose.
No, I know.
Yeah, that's what I need.
Dirty 20.
Just walk
Okay.
over, grab it. Heat. Toomp, 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 toomp.
I mean, I could just pounce on her a couple times, see if that wakes her up.
How far
Yeah,
can
do that.
Hmm?
The chaotic
wake the
nature
girl
in
up.
Midnight is coming out, and he's having Luna pounce on her.
Like, just go, eh.
I get my spare the dying spell ready, and
Trying to wake her up.
can I see anything down the hallway?
No. Well, actually,
I see the rock.
what's your strength modifier?
+2.
So you wound up throwing the rock like overhead 20 feet behind y'all into the cavern. So past the 80-foot mark, you're like, nope, don't see shit.
Alright. It still gives me a heads up.
Yeah, so the chaotic nature of Midnight is coming out a bit, and he's having Luna pounce on the jeweler to try and wake her up.
Make me a medicine check. Luna.
That's 14.
As you get your hands or paws or whatever form you're in right now on her, you feel the heartbeat. It's weak, but it's there.
She's not dead. She's just
She's not. Yeah.
not responding to anything I got.
Um, can I do the detect poison and disease? Like, as a, like to try to decide what it might be? Like, to wake her up or something?
You can definitely. Yes, you can, but it's also going to involve another medicine roll. But this time at advantage.
Can
Because
I use
it-
my smelling
Because
salts?
it is a spell to detect poison and disease.
It's not. She's not unconscious. That's why. Like, she appears to be unconscious, but she's.
Uh,
She's unconscious from fear.
Just drag her up. Maybe there might be some sort of healer that can do better than me, but I did what I could. I kick at the body of the cloak guy. Is he moving?
Cloak
She
guy.
was the cloaked figure.
Yeah,
she was a cloak figure.
Yeah, she was the one that was cloaked.
Oh, the cloak guy wasn't on
There's only one cloaked person.
there? Oh.
No. This is the jeweler.
Oh.
It's a jeweler wearing her cloak, yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know we were in her store. Was
Is
it
there
her
any
store?
way I can do a history check to medicine check to see exactly what's wrong with her fully?
You can go ahead and roll a medicine check, yes.
By the way, didn't you use detect magic and or detect poison and disease?
Nope, I did not.
No, I was
I did.
talking to
No,
Brandy.
I didn't.
I thought you did. That's what I was asking.
She
I
was
never
asking about
rolled-
it. She
I
never
was
fully
asking about
committed.
it. I never fully
I got a
committed.
22 in
I could
medicine,
not flip well today.
but I can literally do the detect magic.
I
So,
mean, if I kill her and bring her back, I think it might fix it.
Sure, why not? Just kill her. Just kill her.
No.
I flipped for it. I really.
What's the
I did
worst that
not
could
want
happen?
to, but I flipped for it.
I mean, I did think of it.
so,
I can animate her.
so with a 22 on your medicine check, you know that as of currently, she has entered a comatose from the poison in which was injected into her. But you also know with Levitas dispelling the poison, it would dissipate within a couple of days more than likely. But you also know that if she is left unattended for a couple of days, she very well could die inside of that comatose state.
So she's still a construct?
She is still alive.
So she's not a construct.
No.
No, there's a heartbeat.
But she's not at 0 hit points.
No, she is definitely not.
Okay.
She did take a massive amount of damage from that divine chain lightning. And even more so from being bitten. But the poison eventually caused her to go into a comatose based state.
So what I'm hearing is she went catatonic. Got it.
Essentially. But you do know that greater restoration will be able to overlap the time. Or, as Levita said, her dying and being resurrected.
I mean, after a long rest, I could probably do it, but my only immediate option to heal her depends on how much you guys care. I will leave this to your more rational and sane minds.
Well,
Levitas is
if
admitting he's
we're-
insane.
If we're gonna speak rationally here, we should probably get her out of this cavern first and foremost.
Before somebody blows it up again.
Before somebody tries to cause a cave-in, yes.
So you want me to wait to do greater restoration after a long rest?
Yeah, that'd probably be smart.
Because otherwise you're asking me to bring a body up to the public and then kill it.
Yeah, no, I'm not asking you to do that. No. Mm-mm. Negative. Negative, Ghost Rider. That pattern is full.
It's so much fun.
No.
Are you chiming in from the life cleric?
So are we gonna get her out of this cave or what?
Well, start hauling her up there.
We came down here for you. So we came boogalooing up those.
I try
You
and
apparently
get her
love
onto my
trapdoors,
shoulder
so
and
you're always the one coming down
climb
here.
up the ladder.
Make me an athletics check at disadvantage
Of course.
because you're weighted down.
I lean over to them. I might not have to kill her after all.
He just drops her from like however high it was below.
Oh no! Oh no!
Is it good? Is it good for the girl?
Let me just say that my modifier is a 4.
Oh no! No! No!
Am I going to catch her in case he chops her?
No!
Otherwise, it would have been a 13 because I'd also rolled a 9.
Just standing there, folded hands, just watching.
Okay.
The body goes up.
It's like watching Ice Age. When
Try
they're
one,
trying to
5
get
points of
us out
damage.
that cliff.
I'm sorry, what?
Try one. Fall. 5 points of damage. 1 to
Try it
you,
again.
4 to her.
Wait, how much?
1 to you, 4 to her.
Okay.
Should we at least try to attempt to help her? Not
I'm gonna
him.
attempt this again.
Not him. I say her. Because I feel bad for her.
Are you asking me or are you asking Numi?
I'm asking Levitas because I'm looking over at him. Like,
Oh, he's just eating popcorn, enjoying the show. Don't mind him. Midnight's trying again. Because he's at least trying to do something good.
Levita sits down and starts.
Oh, that's
eating a
much
ration-
better. That's a 15.
Eating a ration and feeding
Okay.
it to his Phoenix.
You
It would have been a
finally,
dirty 20, but I disadvantaged, so.
you finally get her up the steps. Or up the ladder.
Good.
Over your shoulder.
Midnight, how are you carrying her up the steps? Is what I
It's
want
the
to know.
ladder.
Over my
Alright.
shoulder and going up the ladder.
Well, once we're up there, Nomi
Oh,
is
we're not
going.
up there yet. We're not up there yet.
Nomi went up.
Oh.
I mean, she's ghost. She's a ghost. She can do whatever the fuck she wants.
And I'm gonna do Aura of Purity.
Aura of purity? Okay. What's it do?
An aura radiates from you in a 30-foot emanation for the duration. While in the aura, you and your allies have resistance to poison, damage, and advantage in saving throws to avoid or end effects that include blinded, shocked, deafened, frightened, paralyzed, poisoned, or stunned conditions.
Okay, so you're making yourselves immune to it. She's currently in a comatose state from it.
I was trying to fucking help
I'm understanding of this. I'm just trying to
it. No.
give you clarity on.
If she wasn't already, it probably would work.
Levitas has already cured her of the poison itself.
Now it's just up
She-
to her to wake up.
She just still has an after effect that remains from it.
Midnight, don't look down. Holler up him.
Don't worry, I don't need to. I've seen how
Trust
low
me.
it goes.
Trust me, it's a long ways down.
Yeah, no
Both of
shit.
y'all.
No shit.
Let alone you can catch the ladder. She can't.
I know.
I'm not promising anything. I'm going to catch her.
Okay, so Midnight finally makes it up. Numi's up. Which one's going up next?
Is there really anything else down here?
I'll hold the rear.
Nobody checked.
I'll have to check around, especially after what the snake has. See if he.
I
Was
threw the
hiding
rock, there
anything.
was nothing of notice up until like 80-something feet.
Roll me an investigation check.
$21.
Hey.
Okay. So, You're looking around very diligently, and you're searching the body. There's something off about it. Roll me an Arcana check or religion check, whichever you feel more comfortable with.
This fucking thing has a collar on it, doesn't it?
18
This thing
in
did
Arcana.
not. This thing did not become undead naturally. Something turned it undead.
Lovely. Oh, lovely.
As you
This is
sense
good.
some sort of necrotic energy that is still dissipating from it.
Seriously.
Do I? So it's obviously something.
Unfortunately, with that
Patrolling
Arcana
it?
check, you did not get high enough to get a tether on where this necrotic energy is coming from. However, with your investigation check, you did find one thing peculiar about one of its scimitars as you were looking at them.
Okay.
One of the scimitars is the one that didn't hit anyone.
I wonder why it wasn't able to hit.
And it's got a faint, almost radioactive looking green that's along the edge of the serrated blade of it.
Hmm. I see green shiny.
Midnight's gonna call down. Is anybody looking at that snake's body by any chance?
I'm a couple steps ahead of you.
Is there a collar on it?
No, there was
No.
not.
Okay.
Why? Don't tell me you got a pet. Want another pet of this?
No.
Okay. Because last time someone had a collar on it, we had to chase it.
Yeah, if you remember the manticores and that dragon, all three of them had collars that led back to Yormund. So, yeah.
Find anything good down there, Luna?
So do I, can I get the green thing to investigate closer?
Do you
The
want
green
it?
sword? Yeah, it's green and shiny.
Okay, so you grab it out of its cold, dead hands that have long been dead as it's a zombie formed.
I got some green and shiny.
Oh. Adding to your collection of items.
Yep. I'll get a closer look at it when I get back up to a lot more light.
Okay.
So, do I see anything else that I should be aware of? Or is that about it with the...
Unfortunately, that's the only item that has any aspect that you would really look at for that creature, and you didn't roll a high enough Arcana check to trace back where that arcane signal was coming from.
Hey, anybody got a high arcana level?
I do.
Neve, come here!
I'm coming.
Levitas, I think you muted yourself.
Do you need me to look at something over there?
You got high arcana?
We're clerics.
There's a type of energy coming from it.
23. Proficiency.
25.
Yeah, you both can actually trace that the necrotic energy is coming from deeper within the tunnel. That is coming from this body that is slowly retrieving back to where it came from.
This thing is moving again.
The body is moving?
No, the narcotic energy that is coming off of the
Oh.
body.
Oh,
I'm
The
gonna
That had
follow
narcotic?
it.
Yes.
I'm gonna follow it.
Necrotic,
They're just
necrotic.
slithering back.
I'm gonna follow it.
Alright. You start
I follow
following it.
behind
And
Wait, are
midnight.
y'all seriously leaving me with this person?
Danger responsibility.
I can't help
Ready
you.
yet?
You wanted to say
Oh, I'm
that.
already at the
He's
top.
already up at the top.
I went down.
She went down, down, baby, backstreet into crazy.
I'm playing holes.
So as y'all continue for 60 feet, the energy is still flowing. 120 feet. The energy is still going. 180 feet. And the energy
How far does hell go?
is still going. When you hit about 240 feet, if there's any point you wish to interject and say, I would have turned back, go ahead and let me know.
I was gonna say perception check to try to figure out, or maybe insight. What would I roll to kind of figure out where we might be underneath the city?
Survival.
Survival.
We're seeing that too. Haha, 27.
You know you are no longer underneath this city that Midnight resides in.
Sorry, Midnight.
I'm just kicking back next to this unconscious person. Don't mind me.
One, I'm gonna assume it's away from the tree, and two, are we anywhere near the mansion?
2, 1, the tree is long gone.
Where the tree was.
Yes, it's far away from that. 2, no.
26.
You are underneath the Mornstead Mountains. Currently.
So 26 for perception, or 25 for investigation, depending. Is this the tunnels in which Malachi was talking about that led?
Oh, we weren't there for that, but I know what you mean. We were outside.
Yeah, we're
I was
outside
standing
waiting
outside,
for him.
You went around the corner. I know what conversation you're talking about. We weren't there for that.
Mm-hmm.
That was him going, "Oh fuck, I need to run away."
Well, okay,
Okay,
outside
this
of
is
Claire
outside.
then. Is this that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's something about that too.
I don't know. Dobie sticks her head through random shit. She could have easily.
Yeah, but she was
Oh, you were with
committing mischief with Midnight. Or Midnight was committing mischief with her.
No.
Were you watching? Because technically, I actually said I was inside. I was outside when you two were talking. I was inside. I knew
No.
actually.
No, you had left first.
No, that was midnight.
We wouldn't know about it. It's all good.
But
Yeah.
The question
She had
is,
went
did
around
Midnight
trying
come
to-
back down to follow us.
he's saying he's assuming y'all left him with that unconscious female.
Mm-hmm. So I'm just kicking back, relaxing,
And
taking me a rest.
at 240 feet, y'all feel a pulse of necrotic energy hit you. I need everybody to make me a Constitution saving throw.
I was gonna say I'm not really prepared for this.
18.
14.
17. That's almost a
Midnight, you're not with him.
I know, I'm taking a short rest because I'm
Okay.
waiting.
Must be nice.
Luna.
Must be
It is
No,
because you guys left me.
no.
4
Please
points of
no.
necrotic damage.
Oh my gosh.
Let me guess. From the scimitar.
Nope.
Oh.
From the pulse.
Religion check?
Go ahead.
Wait.
This is
Wait a minute.
anything-
I have a celestial resistance.
This is necrotic.
No, it says you have resistance to necrotic damage or radiant damage.
So then it's half to 2.
I don't even remember who my god is right now.
Perception. 23.
You. Unfortunately, in this area, there is nothing, even though you can still track the necrotic damage going further in.
Okay, would it be a history then for me? Because I'm old as shit.
Unfortunately, you do not remember these tombs because this tunnel was constructed after your time in this area.
You may be old, but you're not that
All
old.
knowing. You're not all knowing.
As far as I know, she got me beat, so.
So that mean we came all the way down here for nothing?
Tunnel still goes. Do y'all wish to continue?
At midnight, am I gonna leave her and just come down? We're leaving you.
Huh?
I don't want the possibility of this woman dying, so I'll catch up with you guys.
Good luck.
Don't say we didn't warn you.
I know.
You know, if she ever wakes up, you're probably gonna get the shit knocked out of you.
That's fine.
Okay, you have no one to heal you.
I'll figure it out.
Famous last words.
Just remind him he's in a town that's none too reputable that just got destroyed, and he's the only one that doesn't really have damage that wasn't in the town.
According to Levinas, you're
Might
gonna be the
look
one that everybody's gonna
suspicious.
think you're the one who destroyed the town.
So once the people that did survive come out, they see you?
Remember, no one survived.
Anybody that did.
I mean, that bitch survived.
A miracle.
I'm gonna get her over to what I hope is still a standing Church of Deercron.
Windows shattered, scorched, torn, and partially damaged Church of Deercron.
Yeah, churches of Talos are more built up to be preventative towards nature since of
Except
they like to blow shit down.
Talos's church was still damaged, so
Windows blown out and scorched, but not damaged. I didn't say damaged.
He
Yo.
said slightly damaged.
Artemis, get your ass off there. Thank you.
That's right, Kitty, get him from behind.
What are you
Losing her
doing?
damn mind. But yeah, so I take her to the Church of Deercron, hopefully finding a living priest, I hope.
Are you looking for a living priest? Roll me an investigation check.
I mean, I would also be calling out, like, hey, is
I mean,
anybody
they
still here?
Would Talos destroy his own church? Kind of 50-50.
I mean, they just leave her on the steps up.
Aftermath wave.
It wasn't
That's a
even-
10 total for investigation.
None inside the Church of Deercon. So y'all are still continuing down that tunnel?
Unless Unless we want to wait here for a couple hours for him to get back.
You can take the blame for the tree. To be or not to be.
I did say that I was going to catch up with you guys later, so.
Y'all are already 240 feet into this. Do y'all wish to continue or not?
How far does this thing go?
You don't know. Not even Malachi got that information. Only one person has that information, and they're currently...
Well, so Malachi knew where it led, actually.
But he does not know how far away that is. He does not
That's
know
true.
the exact location of that area.
Mm-hmm.
I have some third level spells, one second level spell, and a couple first level spells, so just a heads up.
Flip a coin.
Where are you telling me to flip a coin?
If you guys really wanted to, you could just take a long rest so you can get all of your shit back.
Oh, I got heads.
Long rest it is. In the creepy tunnel.
That can potentially assault y'all with necrotic energy while you sleep.
Resistance.
Two of y'all are elves. One is not.
It's half damage.
Do you not know how much damage I've done took so far?
Oh,
And how much I have left?
No.
I'm a hitter with a cure wounds. I forgot about that.
I'm only at 21 out of 69.
Add another 23 to that.
I appreciate that, Lavita.
Hey, look at that. 44 health.
Now I have 2 third level spells left.
Let's just go.
At least I know I won't die.
While they're figuring their stuff out, I take the jeweler into one of the church's rooms, lay her on the bed, and I go looking for somebody that might be able to take care of her.
You found nobody at all inside the Church of Dirkon that was still alive.
Do they have a infirmary or anything like that in the church?
This is going to take more than...
Yes, but in order to make all of the checks in which would be needed for this, you're looking at probably about 10 to 20 medicine checks, as you are not like readily known for doing a whole bunch of medicine and healing based stuff.
That's fine.
I'm just letting you know every little thing
I know.
you try to do to save her is going to be met with a either pass or fail.
I know.
You could possibly kill her.
You tried one side of the street. He really doesn't want to go across the street. Really doesn't want to go across
No, I don't.
Or you can just wait on the clerics.
You mean the clerics that are going down a tunnel away from me?
Should we
No,
go
we're
help
coming
you?
back.
That was never fully discussed. I never got that. I heard Levita say that would be a good idea.
And I said, let's go back.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go back.
Okay, I didn't hear that.
Well, regardless, because I don't know that they're coming back,
He's going
I'm going to see what I can find in that infirmary to hopefully help this woman.
Roll me investigation as they're on their way back.
18.
You find some liquids, an IV bag, a needle, and a way to hook up the IV bag.
Okay. The liquids, do they have labels on them?
Essentially, it's like the purified water that they would wind up
Okay.
putting into you.
The saline.
Yeah.
Grab it all
Hang
and take
on.
it to.
You find some vitamins that are water soluble.
Okay.
They're Flintstone gummies.
Water soluble, aka powderized.
You know.
That's what the Flintstone gummies kind of tasted.
Sorry, they're chewable peptid.
The funny
Pepto-Bismol.
thing is, I didn't even ask my mother if she would.
Bless you.
Remember, life. I wonder if dear old mother wants to help.
Now, you also find that inside of the infirmary there are many other medical supplies that could be helpful. However,
I just said bless you.
given the current situation,
Oh,
the scalpels,
huh?
and
God,
everything
they do.
else that is
Uh-huh.
normal medical procedure is not going to be effective here.
Okay.
But you do find what would constitute as essentially nutrients and fats that can be put into a IV bag as well, with another IV bag.
Is there any sort of like medical tray that I can kind of start piling stuff up onto?
You find a tray, and you find one rack, which will not fit on the tray, but stands from the ground to about 5.5 foot off the ground, so that you could hang bags and all from.
Is it on wheels?
No.
Okay. So first, what I do is I grab the things that I believe to be needed,
Mm-hmm.
put it onto the tray. I take that tray over to the room, put it onto the table.
Mm-hmm.
I go back, grab that rack, and go back to the room.
Okay.
And I start setting everything up.
Make me a medicine check to see if you actually know how to start setting everything up.
Roll high. I rolled high. That's 21.
All right, so almost adeptly you start maneuvering and putting everything where it needs to be going on the rack. About this time, you'll come up to the steps,
Like they get to the steps of the church.
or they get to the ladder coming out of the tunnel.
All right, I'm going first.
Second.
I'll start crying.
I mean, Nimi can go at any time. She can go ghost, but I'm not there.
She can get her exercise.
As y'all come up and you look around, Midnight is nowhere to be seen, and nor is the jeweler. If Levitas is even coming up.
He took off with the body. I wonder what he's gonna do.
Just a tad distracted. What's going on after we got back?
They started climbing the ladder and found Midnight's gone with the jeweler.
Midnight took an unconscious woman.
And
I was insane.
Are you even gonna try and just call out to me to see where I'm at?
I'm gonna go check the Church of Talos.
Yeah, good
That's
luck
where
with
I've been
that.
sleeping, so that's a good place to rest.
Hey, Midnight, where you at?
Church of Dericron trying to help this woman.
You know, I probably could have just asked my mother to see if she would actually, try to help where she's life.
You think I have that much of a connection to the gods to do that?
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking out loud to Luna.
Oh.
Do what?
My mother, she's live. He's in the church
Yeah.
of Durkon. I wonder if my mother, if she wants to be so nice and caring.
I don't know. Depends on if she's in a good mood.
So what's this shiny you found?
An ugly toy.
What is that?
It's shiny. There you go.
So is Numi and Luna on their way to the Church of Derkron?
Yeah, this Luna's just showing me her shiny that she has.
Is Luna
Yay.
trying to hit anything with it?
No.
Not even the pieces of wood lying in
Exactly,
rubble?
Can I do an investigation to see what she has?
You can see if you can figure it out
Yeah.
with an investigation.
See how sharp it is.
You take it, you look at it, and on a sheer whim, you just take it and sling it down, hitting one of the pieces of rubble that's made of wood on the ground, and you just see it spew a green liquid from it. And
Ew, it's not.
And as it does, the wood underneath starts to disintegrate upon having contact with it.
When I hold it in my hand, what do I feel?
The hilt, hopefully what you're grabbing it by. Or are you trying to grab the blade?
It's a sword?
It's a scimitar.
I sure as hell ain't grabbing the shit by the blade.
I'm just asking here.
Not after done that nasty crap.
Scimitar of acid, if I'm understanding it correctly.
Or venom.
Oh, that too.
You got a neat little new toy here. Take this. And keep it
Okay.
snotty, acid, bookery, necrotic, forsaken hell shit.
You are now holding
Really?
on to a scimitar of venom. It does regular scimitar damage, requires attunement, and deals an extra 1d8 poison damage.
I will hold on to this.
And it is
That's
and
as good as wings.
and for all intents and purposes, it is considered magical.
I mean, I could do magic. What's the worst that could happen with me? I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Someone taking a level in Warlock and taking Pact of the Blade.
It's not as fun as you think.
I mean, I kind of happen to be the resident warlock master for the most part.
Till midnight.
I mean, Midnight would probably also benefit from having it, but
And mother.
as they start
TBD.
making their way back to the church, what is the next step in which you think you should take? Hi.
Let's see. So I got it all set up. I made sure that the bag was connected
Yep.
to its nozzle thing, the hose.
Yep, you got everything mounted, essentially, onto the rack.
Mm-hmm. If not anything else, I need to make sure that she's at least getting fluids from the IV. So I would probably attempt to stick the needle of the IV into her
Yay.
arm to get her fluids.
You do realize you have not filled the bags yet, correct?
I thought the IV bag was already filled.
I was telling you to do for mounting stuff. For mounting it
Oh.
properly, because you are not a medical professional.
Oh, well, okay, then I need to make sure the bag is filled.
Okay. Are you going to put anything else in there other than just the fluids?
What is it?
Vitamins.
All right. Is there something you want to do before you pour that all in? Or are you just going to dump it in willy-nilly and hope for the best?
No, I'm gonna look to see what vitamins I had grabbed first.
So
To see what would be more effective than the other at this current moment in terms of keeping her stable.
So you've got your normal A, B, C, and D.
Okay.
Then you've got some potassium in there. And you've got some sodium solution in there.
Okay. Based off of my previous role, would I have known what would have been more effective in terms of keeping her stable?
The sodium would help her stay hydrated. The saline would also help her stay hydrated. The potassium, I forget exactly what potassium does for the body, but it's very good for it normally.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It does a thing, but it's good.
I'm sorry. I'm not Googling everything as I'm saying this. And then the other vitamins help provide energy and healing properties.
Okay, so I know that mixing them is not gonna do her any harm.
For the most part, yes.
Okay. In which case, I'm going to mix it all,
Okay.
put it into the saline bag, and then put the needle into her arm.
So that's going to be 2 separate medicine checks.
Okay.
One for ensuring that it is mixed properly and thoroughly. The second is for inserting the needle.
Did I find anyone at the Temple of Talos?
How does a 14 on the first medicine check sound?
Okay.
Look how they displayed their.
Who are you talking to for that okay?
You. I will
Okay.
get to you in a second, Foley.
Okay, so 14 on the first medicine check.
Mm-hmm.
What we did.
Can I tell that I mixed it well enough?
You think you mixed it well enough.
Okay.
See, theirs is not overlapping like ours. But that's a neat idea.
Before I make the second medicine check,
I smell fear.
Potassium.
just to
does
be on the
help
safe
heart
side,
and muscle
I'm going
contractions and nerve
to,
function.
while leaving the IV bag on the stand, I'm gonna gently shake it, just to be on the safe side,
Mm-hmm.
just to try and mix it better.
So as a heads up,
You see a couple sediments inside start sloshing around as they're falling down, but you don't think it's going to cause any harm.
potassium, heart health. It helps regulate the heartbeat and is important for proper kidney function, muscle contraction, including those in the heart. Helps nerves respond to stimulation. Helps reduce the harmful effects of sodium on blood pressure. Helps move nutrients into cells and waste product out of cells. Potassium is an electrolyte.
In other words, it keeps her hydrated and prevents her from getting over sodium and sodium poisoning.
I'm trying to heal you. Oh, I poisoned you more.
That's an 11 for the second medicine check.
I will get back to you.
Okay.
I'm going to leave you there as you see the IV start dripping. Levitas, as you enter, you hear your passive perception is what? Like 19 or something?
Yeah. Yeah, 19.
So as you enter, you hear prayer-like murmurs coming from inside the ceremony room, like where a sermon would be held.
Did I walk in?
And you see one of the priests of Talos kneeling there in deep prayer with everybody else that had been in the Church of Talos having these scorch marks all around them and on their bodies.
Excuse me, brother. You still alive or you dead over there?
Yes, I'm alive. I am trying to keep praying that the wrath does not come back.
Oh no, it was only for the tree. Can you happen to restore someone from being comatose? Oh yeah, yeah, roll that shit.
Yes, I can. It's normally reserved for the followers. And as he stands up,
As I look towards the clergy.
as he stands up, what you see is what would normally be known as like a medical professional, but with Talos type robes adorning that.
I don't think a greater restoration is going to help them today, but I did find one survivor, and shit, maybe she'll convert. Won't know unless we heal her.
Um,
I'll roll persuasion if you're going to ask me to.
he looks at you as you had started interrupting him,
Oh.
and he said, I was trying to offer up all the offerings that I've been giving to the church over the past 10 years. And as you see a giant bowl full of diamonds just adorned right there in the center of the altar.
The evil side is about to come out, I think. Or the chaotic side, I should say.
You know that very rarely for very devout members of any given religion, there have been slight and very rare instances where someone could revive a lot of people at once in such a fashion as what it appears that he is trying to do.
You think you can pull this off?
One can certainly try.
Would that be stealing from my sacrifices to Talos?
Your sacrifices.
Bombshell!
He is looking very confused right now.
I'm the one who called down the lightning. As an intervention from Talos himself. To get rid of that tree that was going to cause a whole lot of problems. In case people wanted to go through the divine gates. Free of charge.
Yes, and normally Talos' wrath sticks in the confines of what it's asked to do. This time, it went a little awry, if you will.
It sounds about on par for him.
Yes, but he is not known as a decimator. A destroyer, yes. If it was structural damage, I could live with that. I'm not asking for the structures to be rebuilt by him. I'm not trying to rebuild all the structures in which he has destroyed.
How long will this take?
If my guess is correct, 24 hours. Since I have to start again.
since you have to start again, we'll bring this woman over to you. We'll compromise you being able to do that, since you have to start over again.
I will probably need to rest before I try to start again at that rate. It has been a long time, and I am growing weary.
If you start again with my help, will it up your chances?
Seeing as you said you tried to ask for him to intervene on the tree that was in the town, I would assume you would not have much success on this.
Two clerics are better than one.
That is fair. Where is this woman you speak of?
Let me pull the bullshit out. And I was hit with a divine bolt by him as acknowledgement of my status in the clergy. Better way to put that, so. A red bolt out of the sky.
Mm.
It may take more favor with my help than none at all. I think she might be across the street because people just don't listen. We could probably bring her to you if that works.
Let's see if they can. I will try to count the actual number of casualties so I can ensure that I have enough of these diamonds here as proper.
What? So I headed across the street.
Alright, and
I assume Numi and Luna are already with me as I'm trying to do this shit.
they are entering the church doors now.
Okay.
Luna is going to find somewhere to take a long rest.
Luna just goes over, finds a bed, curls up on it, lays down and says, "Nap time. I'm
It is
done."
nap. I've had enough beatings and damages.
What is Numi looking to do?
Not y'all.
Later.
Night.
Alright.
So you're going to find midnight.
Are you calling out to me?
No, who else would be called Midnight?
I'm over here, and you just hear my voice from one of the rooms.
Daylight! Daylight!
Why don't we, see if we can't get Levitas and his church to help?
I mean, we could, but figured since I already got her onto a bed, stable, and at least trying to do what I can to keep her stable, as she's already hooked up to the IV.
Make me a medicine check near me.
I'm eyeballing the coin. I'm eyeballing the coin.
22.
Midnight went full idiot and put the IV syringe straight into a ligament instead of into a vein. And the vitamins and everything in which he mixed into the solution is starting to congeal at the valve which releases it.
Just go and unplug the shit.
Sorry in advance.
I grab her up. You're a dumbass. Follow me. And
Hey, I was doing what I could, okay?
You're a dumbass. Don't try medicine again.
It's like, I stab people. Don't put the blood back in.
Blood for the blood gods.
Levitas! I'm on the way
As he's
outside.
walking into the Church of Deercron.
Levitas doesn't grab her arm and drag her across the street.
Levitas has already kicked in the doors at this point.
Yes, I just go Levitas.
And he just kicks in the door. Honey, I'm home.
Good! over here decided to put it in a ligament instead of a vein.
Are you wearing your religious symbol?
For me?
Mm-hmm.
Of course I am. You just don't see it.
Oh, it's not out visible.
Damn. It's underneath the shirt.
I was gonna poke it. Can you hear me now?
I mean, judging by the fact that it's a holy symbol around my neck, you could probably guess where it's at. Like where it's hanging.
That's fine. I already rolled the B-Nuts. I was gonna grab her arm and just drag her across the street. Not Numi. I was gonna grab the...
She's in my arms.
No, I was gonna grab the jeweler's arms and drag her across the street.
She's in my arms.
But I flipped. One of my clergy is across the street who has the ability to possibly restore her.
Okay, let's go.
I kind of interrupted one of his spells, so it's now or in a day or so before he may possibly be able to help me. Then I gotta help him with his spell.
Do you need help from a third cleric?
Well, that fucking sucked. 18 religion, would that help at all?
You know that with one cleric, if the mass revivify and revivification does not work, then it's really not going to work most of the time with 3.
Yeah.
But it would speed up the time if it winds up having to be done one by one.
Doesn't it help though when you have one that is also balanced?
Well, life cleric, right?
I'm deaf cleric. I can keep her from crossing. I mean, I just saved her from freaking midnight.
It's his spell. Let's go and find out.
Hey, at least I mixed everything.
Hey, no.
Hey,
Good.
do me a favor. Grab Midnight by the ear and drag his ass into town.
I was already following you.
Good try, and I give him that awkward pat on the back.
Good college effort.
Good old college try.
I have a little bit of knowledge of medicine. That's about it.
You
Did
know,
what I could.
you know how to kill things efficiently.
You did as good as your church could let you, so let's go across the street to mine.
He was trying to send her on a one-way ticket.
Do you care to show Levitas the jerry-rigness that Midnight had pulled?
Sure.
Well, she told me. She said that he...
Oh no, that is not all of it.
Hey, Levitas, you wanna know just how bad it is?
Time. Look, I'm only as nice as I can be, so... Either she gets healed now, or I just stab her.
Literally, I just tell you as we're walking.
The vitamins, the potassium, and the sodium that was all inside of the
So if you
frickin'...
went to put a bag that had potassium, vitamins, and all that, you shoved it in a ligament instead of in the vein to actually help her, and it was clotting in the damn bag.
This is why I don't heal people. I send them to destruction. I don't keep them from it.
What's funny is once I actually get that level in Paladin, that's gonna be one of the skills I take is medicine.
Oh great, we're doing fun. Yay!
One of us will have it.
Well, because right now, because of like my background and my class, I have acrobatics, athletics, deception, history, perception, persuasion, sleight of hand, and stealth. Once I have paladin added into the mix, I'm gonna have religion and medicine. I'm gonna have like 10 skills I'm proficient in.
So question, is Talos gonna strike him as he tries to enter for being from the other one?
Who, me? Who, me?
Foley, make me a
Or him?
make me a coin flip.
I don't really have to worry about my what's striking me. It's more him.
Oh,
It'd be a religion check to figure out if I know that what would happen, if something will happen.
No,
I
it is
remember
not a. It is not a religion check. I am telling you to make a coin flip. This is not against the unconscious NPC that is comatose.
Fell into my crotch, so. Oh, heads. Good. Good, not evil.
So you choose not to shock him and smite him and act like it was all from Talos as y'all enter the church.
You missed a great opportunity. And you could have literally said, and Talos says. So where's this cleric?
He's just over there and he's like, that was a great opportunity.
I was trying to see if I had any of these long distance like thunder spells that like, boom in the sky as he walks in. But
So where's this cleric?
He's walking y'all in and he shows you to the main chamber that looks almost like a ceremony chamber, like where a sermon or something would be held. And you just see all of the dead clergy of Talos. And right there in the center, sitting on the pedestal in a giant bowl, is a metric fuck ton of diamonds. And you hear the clergyman up there looking through and counting, and then he's like, fuck! Shit! Damn it!
How many are you missing?
I'm missing about 400 gold worth. For everybody in the town.
We've got you. Right, Levitas?
yes, we do. I think I had 10 diamonds worth.
And some idiot gave me a rock worth 300.
actually, I gave you one that was 100, then two that were 50. Or, sorry, one that was 100, and then I made up for the other 300, or the last of the 200. So probably 450 gold worth.
Hold on to yours. I got extra, so I'll give them like what, 5 diamonds? 4 diamonds?
Yeah.
Alright.
4 diamonds sound good?
Yeah.
Maybe the help with life and then a balance cleric can help you to ensure no one crosses that should not cross.
The more hands could help. I'm not sure. This is my first time testing this procedure. Seeing if I can even do this.
Well, 3 hands are better than 1. Just keep that shithead from touching anyone.
As soon as I walked in, I would have just sat against the wall, like, at least I fucking tried.
Okay, it's the light. It was tripping me out because right behind me, right about here, it kept looking like there was smoke. Nothing, no candles, no nothing, fucking over in this direction, but whenever it was moving like that, it kept looking like smoke in my shoulder.
Talos is hitting you.
And then he will graciously take the diamonds and place them in the bowl. And then he takes a look at her. Do you know what ails her?
She's essentially comatose.
She needs a greater restoration. I tried a lesser, it didn't work. She was bit by an undead snake thing.
It poisoned her, and then she went to sleep.
Oh,
I had this weird
great.
flash in my head of it doing it to me, but never happened.
Great.
I can try to help with lesser restoration.
No, it's... Do you know exactly what caused this comatose effect to follow her?
He does.
It didn't happen, remember?
No, I'm saying because you were the one that neutralized the poison. You do.
It bites.
Actually, I was the one that got the higher thing.
Yeah,
Oh well.
it
I mean, you
bites,
both knew.
It injects poison into it. I
Essentially,
described what the thing looked like.
the poison had 3 levels, 3 stages. She's in the severe stage. Not quite at 0 health points to be dead, but she appears to be dead. However, she has a very low heart rate.
At this point, you just see the cleric like rub his temples, and he's like, "Oh, I figured this was gonna be a headache when you said you needed a grater."
I mean, we can try
She lives,
this.
she lives. Or I can just kill her and then bring her back that way.
No, let's not cost any more money than what this is already going to.
I know, it's
Cost
I
money.
will bring her right back to 1.
And you see him take off his gloves that he was previously wearing and crack his knuckles. And upon doing so, I need all of y'all to make me a perception check.
For a second, I'm like, my dice.
30, 20.
21.
14.
Ooh, shiny ring. Midnight. What's that sparkling on his finger? I'm too far away to make it out.
I had a dirty 20.
Yes, you're also at the back of the room. You see a sparkle on his finger from the back of the room.
21. Please don't tell me I'm glowing now.
You see on his right hand, on his ring finger, is a ring that has been turned upside down. And you recognize it as a religious symbol from a church that is not of Talos. Which there is a reason that he had to keep it covered up, and there is a reason he cannot take it off.
Dragon, Otis, Solstice, Sirius, Odin.
This is a ring of Lumine.
Great. So you have the ring of my mother.
And he just glances at you with the dirtiest of looks and says, "Should have known the whore got around."
You think? But I'm nothing like that bitch. Hence why I'm willing to help. I'm more like my father.
Funny. Same.
Please do not tell me. Who is your father? I swear to God, it better not be the same.
As I said, she got around.
You said you're like your father, therefore you know who your father is.
My father was a random human who was just a fucking asshole to everybody.
Great. So you're my half sibling. Great! That's fucking incest. Whatever, let's get this shit. Nephew, the cleric has a ring that belongs to your dear old aunt. Yarn. My mother.
And he just like looks at you like,
Now me
You're-
and him are kind of like,
he's just like looking at you like, and you're just wasting time. And goes down and starts doing greater
And I just
restoration
kind
on
of
her.
looks up into the sky, kind of doing one of these numbers, just whistling. Goes, do 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 do. I didn't hear anything.
I really wish you could get struck by lightning midnight.
Hey, at least I fucking tried. Leave me alone.
Where do you need us at in order to
it's
do
always
this?
an option as I slowly point towards the sky.
Where do you need us?
I am going to
And as he finishes with the greater restoration,
8
He-
for intimidation.
he looks at you two and says, I've done what I can now. The rest for her to come out is up to her.
Well, midnight.
And the
You can
rest
drag
of the
her
town?
away. We got other shit to do now.
But now
Right.
I must rest before I can do anything else.
Me too.
Yeah. Do you mind giving a room?
For her, or for you, or for him? As he points over to Midnight, almost like very begrudgingly.
That fucker can stay outside.
Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be across the street.
Look over to midnight. He didn't point to me.
No shit. I just grabbed the woman, take her across the street, put her in one of the empty rooms, and I take another room.
Sure you do. I don't want to be anywhere near them two right now.
Make me a percentile. Actually, make me a chaos roll on a d20.
Okay.
Midnight.
This is your flip.
18.
You lucky son of a bitch. You don't put her in the room with the medical supplies
Okay.
that you fucked up.
I mean,
She'll never know. What was that roll that you made to Malachi when he first came into the Church of Talos?
Fucking with him.
I didn't know if there's something in the church that would make them have to roll.
Nope.
but yeah, I put her into one of the rooms, then I went into a different room.
You went into the room you've been staying in. You put her into a random one that nobody else was occupying currently.
I mean, they're
And he
And
provides
nobody
both
else
of y'all
could.
with rooms, and he says, now, with all due respect, I will see y'all in 8 hours whenever I go to try and do this again. And shuts the door and walks off.
Separate rooms and walk away. Holy crap.
And I think that's a good place to end tonight's episode.